What's happening? Hi. Oh, Druid's Fire says, hi, Brevik's time for everyone to ask you all the questions about the Diablo revelations from BlizzCon.
Yep. Yeah, that is for sure.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. It is going to be wall-to-wall that tonight. Wall-to-wall. And people will come in late and they'll ask the same question. I'll be answering it, I would guess, in the neighborhood of 50 times tonight.
Okay, now is the time, Mind Sprockets, for you to decide what your answer is going to be.
Wait, what? Now?
Oh, well, I guess you already know your answer.
Yeah, I was going to say, I had better have a better answer than just right now off the cuff or whatever.
Oh, shit. I realized that. Wait, how come I'm
I've
hearing
only been
your
thinking
game?
about this for 2 days. I don't know.
Oh, no,
Why are
I'm
you
not hearing your game. Sorry. Somebody else is in here. Somebody is in here.
Somebody else is in here. Interesting.
I'm hearing somebody else. Hi, Druid's Fire. Hi, Spider Siri.
Are we streaming?
No, David. This is just you and me private time. With Soul and Katie, I guess. If they ever join us on the Discord.
I think that, well, I should probably tell them.
I thought you told them that we were
I told them that we
Discording.
were gonna... No, I asked if we could do the chat. I didn't tell them where to go.
Oh. I was hoping Soul would tell me where I should start my railroad. I need to start my railroad.
You no.
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 No. There are a few things that you probably should take care of before you go to railroad status.
But that was my whole goal today.
I think that that's a fine goal. As a sub-goal.
Koopy!
But I would
We
say
got a
that
sub. Thanks, Koopy, for your tier 2 sub.
I didn't hear anything.
I know you didn't hear anything because
You got your output to your headphones.
Well, otherwise, you're...
Right,
It's
yeah.
just it's not going to work.
It's just so weird because we usually don't have that.
Yeah.
Right? We usually are not in a headphone mode, and we're in headphone mode tonight.
We're in headphone mode.
So
Although,
I'm a little off kilter.
if Soul and Kitty are not going to join us in the Discord, then there's no reason to be in headphone mode.
Yeah. No, I get that.
So, okay, so then you have to tell me what I'm doing since I'm not doing what I thought I was doing.
No, you should do what you want to do, first off. Don't let me tell you anything. Secondly, you should do what I say, which is that I think that you should you should focus on getting better tools. If you're going to do a big project like that, it helps a lot to have really good tools. Like, your tools are pretty shitty right now. You have a iron pickaxe, for example.
I do. I'm shoddy.
And so, I think that...
Are there diamond tools that I can buy?
Yes, correct, right. At the vendors right now, go get yourself a couple stacks of iron out of the iron farm, and then head on over to the villager trading center.
I'm already behind on chat, honey.
That's shocking. And then, oh my goodness.
It's a kitty!
Are we streaming?
We're streaming.
We're streaming.
And you're on the Discord.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't sure if you were going to join us on the Discord. I was all by myself.
Yeah. I didn't know you were there. I thought you were going to, do an actual...
phone call?
Yeah.
Isn't this better?
Yeah. This is so much better.
It's the same.
Oh my god.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah,
okay, I'm going to read some chat now.
Oh, okay.
How the hell have you two been doing, says Spider's Fury? How have we been doing, David?
Ups and downs.
Ups and downs. There you go. Thank you, Kubi. Hi, T911.
People. It's strange times.
Hi, Siphon. Hey, 3 Dragon Wing. Hey, your game has been redone.
Yes. Yes, it has. Well, it's not done yet, but it is being redone.
I thought you said it could never be redone.
Oh my god.
Katie,
Nice troll.
Such a troll.
we are now.
By the way, I've gotten that like a zillion times already. Like there's probably at least 10 Twitter posts about this, about how I said it could never be done. Anyway, it's ridiculous.
Thanks, Ajin!
People hear what they want to hear.
Huh.
Meh.
Iron
What are you
shovel.
doing?
I'm.
Okay, first you want to exchange for emeralds. Did you pick up the emeralds that were in the community chest?
No. Why would I
Excellent.
do that?
Because that only makes sense. All right. Yeah,
That's
just
it? That's all I
escape
can
out.
do?
That's it. Yeah, you can only do a certain amount of trades per day. Then that one, and then the one behind you as well can also trade. Yeah, just pick it up. There you go. Now turn around. You don't need to pick it out. You can hit escape, right? And then that one. Do the same thing. There you go. Man, now you have 32 lovely 32 emeralds. So turn around. That one of these is
Diamond tools.
Tools, right?
But he didn't have any.
Yeah. Scroll down.
Oh, they're scrolling.
Down at the bottom, there's a diamond pickaxe, 27 gems, which you just had. Pick that up. Great. Now.
All
Now
done.
you're set. Now you have a diamond pickaxe, which is better than what you had before.
Slightly.
Do those deteriorate?
They do. Everything deteriorates, even if you get enchantments and stuff. But if you get enchantments like Unbreaking 3, that's the highest rank of it you can get, it will not always take... It'll take a lot less damage to its durability.
Do I need silk touch on this?
Yeah. And you probably need Efficiency 4. Efficiency 4 not only, does the mining quicker, but also does a little bit increased damage. So you end up getting, it ends up mining much quicker.
Efficiency 4.
Right.
42 emeralds.
Yep. It's no joke.
Jesus
So
fuckity fucks.
if you go to, this is what we need things like the wheat farm for. You can go pick up a bundle of wheat.
I did that. I did the wheat trade.
Okay. And you can do the wheat trades. And
He already did the wheat trades.
Yeah. No, that's what's going to happen. Also here in the... Everybody's going to be fighting for this here. Oh, somebody already took the emeralds. I do have one emerald. I found an emerald ore, by the way, which is super rare. I found an emerald ore today. So let me use mine.
There. Next to you, JQ. Behind you.
Oh.
There you go.
That's... Ooh, 57. Yes. I'm getting silk touch.
Okay, wait. You need a book.
Oh, I need a book, too.
Right.
Ugh. Will you bring me a book?
No.
I'm going to read chat. How are you two? We're pretty good. Hi, Anna Rook. Hi, JT. Have you seen any cool news lately? I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing. Yesterday, your game is being remade for BlizzCon this year. Yes, 3 Dragon Wing. Haha, David. Hi, JT. David's sounding like a tool right there. He knows all about the tools. Hey, Mr. Snuggly Bear, Iron Pickaxe. What is this, amateur hour? It is. Mr. Kerr, I wonder how many D2 Remaster questions are being thrown at you guys these days. None, Mr. Kerr. None at all.
Yeah, never.
Tell Kitty he's nasty. Kubi says you're nasty, Kitty.
He's the one asking for nudes, so...
Yeah, well, that's
right
what
there,
happens.
behind you, near the to the left of the potion maker thing, I think is where the books used to be. Yep, there's a few right there.
Okay. I got books. Hi, Dan. Howdy, JQ and DB. I hope all things have been nice and chill. So far, so good.
They haven't really
Is
been
that
chill.
a prison? He 911 it's David. Yes, it's a prison. It's a torture chamber. David likes to call it a volunteer
Look, these
area.
They have volunteered for a life of
Servitude.
wealth for their family.
They have no family. Literally, they have no family. They're not even allowed to leave. They have no family.
We're their family.
Oh, we're their family. You want me to get efficiency as well? I can't do efficiency.
Okay, then don't get efficiency.
But I could get more. I need paper. Do we have paper?
Yeah? That's one way you can do it. You can also just get like Unbreaking 3 and Silk Touch. Silk Touch is
I got
not
Silk
very
Touch
expensive.
already.
Okay. Then you can go spend some of your levels at an anvil and enchant it.
Where are the anvils?
Anvil's inside near the furnaces.
Okay.
It's about to break though, so I would guess that we're going to need a new anvil pretty soon.
Hey, Chuck Rose, did you sign up for the beta alpha? I did not. Did you? Hey, Woodworm.
Did I sign up for the beta alpha?
Mr. Kerr, did you, David, get invited or the likes to participate in the remastering of D2? I would feel so much better if you were there to oversee and advise the process. No.
No, not at all. Not at all.
They
Not
didn't
one
even
bit.
say, hey, this is happening.
Yeah. I got no heads up. I'm not involved. I didn't even know it was happening. Nothing.
There you go. It's a given people are going to ask about it. That's true, Drozfire. Do you get any royalties or something similar for Diablo 2, says Cinderwalker?
Nope.
Nothing.
I have made $0 off of Diablo in 20 years, whatever, since I left. 2003 or whatever it was.
Oh, is it time to sleep? I think it's time to sleep.
It is time to sleep.
Okay.
Hey, Mike Kathos. Vav PK says, how about that Warriors game tonight?
Oh, man. The last 2 Warriors games are super upsetting. So, yeah, we're just going to move on.
So, bedtime.
I'm coming. I was far
So-
away. I'm sorry.
She's on her way. Look, there she is. See?
Yeah.
Do you guys not have garlic? Says Robo.
The vampires?
No, there was like something about how, like, I guess they were going on and on about garlic being in, like, the Act 2 town or whatever. It was, like, all over the place, supposedly. I don't know, they kept talking about it. This is what I heard on Twitter, like, somebody talked to
Hi,
me
DJ
about it.
Wolf Dude. Okay, so are the dude's sickles reset now?
Dude sickles? Yes,
Can I get more iron and do the trading thing?
correct.
Okay.
They can do it twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon.
It's a FAQ. No, they didn't. Drizzfire FAQ. No, they didn't consult him, and no, he doesn't get paid for any Diablo stuff. There's no residuals in gaming like there is in acting. Yeah.
Right.
He's got nothing. David gets nothing.
Yeah, I'll get $0 off of Diablo 2 Remaster. I've made $0 off of Diablo in, whatever, 20 years.
Oh, sad making.
It is sad making.
No, they won't let me do emeralds. Why not?
Well, it's not time yet. They haven't reset yet.
Aww. Aww.
You'll be okay.
Yeah.
But I was ready for this. Oh,
I
here.
was ready.
This one will let me do it. 50. That's enough. Wait, what do I want? I want unbreaking. No, I don't want unbreaking. I want efficiency. Right?
Yeah, efficiency is a great one. You also want mending.
I have mending 2 on it. That's plenty.
There's only one level of mending. You mean unbreaking.
Oh, I have unbreaking. I don't have mending. Okay, what's mending?
Mending is
16.
it heals durability.
Yeah, I know what
with
mending is.
experience, which
know
is
what mending
a
is.
key item for every single piece of equipment needs mending on it.
Wheat. Iron emeralds. Oh, yeah. Okay,
He
good.
was saying that for us newbies.
Yeah, I am. I'm saying it for the newbies.
The newbies. There are no newbies anymore. You're all experienced Minecrafters.
Newbies.
Let's see. Good evening, Joseph. Patrick. Not surprised, says Siphon. Hey, Siphon. I'm fully expecting to be shafted by Blizz, especially when it comes to leap and teleport. I don't know, Woodworm. We'll see. That's too bad they didn't even reach out. It is... Hey, Oleg, is there any friction
not really
between
that
you,
surprising.
David, and Blizzard? Maybe Blizzard has all it needs to remaster. Is there any friction?
Friction?
Hold on. No, the answer is no. No?
I'd say there's minor friction. Yeah, there's minor friction.
Hold on. Thank you, JT Goose, for those bits. Thank you. Minor friction. There we go. Mr. Snuggly Bear, Warriors caught the 49ers injury curse. Just wonderful.
Yeah.
Hi, IKEA
Minor or minor?
Minor, not minor.
Has nothing to do with mining.
Oh.
Oh, look, there's Fortune 1 Sweeping Edge. Oh, none of these are good for me. David, while I'm sure Wads of Cash would be nice, your name is enshrined amongst the ARPG community as one of the greats. You're still talked about to this day among the community.
Well, I appreciate that. It's very nice.
It's
very
nice
kind.
that the community appreciates David.
Yeah, and I really appreciate the community. And it's wonderful that they have such admiration for me. It's really humbling.
Why?
So did you guys see my crazy project?
David, why
Kitty
is
and
it...
Soul?
Oh, it works.
No, I haven't yet.
Okay, I'm gonna go in
I
there.
need to check
I'm going
that
in
out.
there.
I didn't get to see Devo's reaction to the sheep farm we built for her.
Yeah.
I
It was
love
great.
the
She
sheep
loved
farm. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Where do I put the gems?
I
Or
just
ge-
put
oh,
them
here.
in that one right there near the diamonds.
There's
yeah.
ore gems. Okay, so I have efficiency, unbreaking, silk touch, and mending on my...
Great. Oh, Kurash. Kurash.
That's gonna
Ah!
reset us.
I
Yeah, it'll
just...
reset us for... We'll lose like a couple minutes there. All right,
am
good time to
reset,
read some chat.
'cause I'm
And I
definitely
can
a
get a little
juicicle.
something to drink or something.
Mandatory curfew or Minecraft COVID-19. What? What? Heat 911? You get nothing. It's just the D2 reskin, says ludicrous speed. Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Well, yeah. I mean, there are some minor changes to the gameplay. They are, like I've talked about many times, even on the stream or on Twitter and things like that.
Hold on. Feel good, man. Thank you so much for your Prime Gaming sub. Welcome to the jungle. There you go. Sorry.
That we can't hear. I can't hear the announcements now.
Yeah, I know. That's why I have to tell you.
Right.
I'm back in.
That
Oh my
they have to
God.
change some things like
My
the
bad.
radius of the AI awareness and that's like a 5-minute rollback there.
And
I
it's
have to go-
laggy too.
I have to get all of my stupid gem. Oh my God. It's the worst.
It's so laggy.
It looks nice, but that's about it. We'll see. It is just a reskin, apparently.
Yeah, and in a lot of ways, that's what people want. There are, like I said, a few changes. The AI awareness radius, skill radius needs to slightly increase because of 16 by 9 instead of 4 by 3 screens. Both the AI and the skill radius ran off the fact that it was 4 by 3. And then they're adding a few features like auto gold pickup and shared stash and more storage space. But largely the game's, they're like running the old code base and all the old numbers and the loot tables and everything, like all that stuff's the same, right? So they haven't messed with any of that or changed any of that. So it's as true as it can be, I think, in a lot of ways. They put a kind of like a 3D renderer on top of the code, and the code runs at whatever 24 frames a second or whatever it is, and they are running this new one will run at that exact same frame rate as the old one and things like that. So it is they have really kept with it. It kept it true to its nature.
I lost my mending book.
Sucks
Oh no,
for
my
you.
efficiency 4. It does suck for me. Like that rollback, I'm irritated. I'm irritated, David.
Demand something for that. You're
Irritated.
entitled as a gamer.
I'm entitled gamer. It's part of being a gamer. Oh my god, I'm so behind on chat now. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment, and I didn't even get a chance to do this while. Let's see. He knows about the gem, though, and that's a lot. That's true. David knows all about the gem. Blizz David won't let Brevik work on any more games. He keeps adding cow levels and discriminating against pigs and horses. Yeah. No, David wasn't involved in the remaster. Thank you, everyone. That is my TED Talk, says JT Goose. Oh my gosh. Mitogo, thank you so much for the raid. We got a raid.
Nice.
I'm already behind on chat. Already. Hello, Mitogo. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're doing well. I'm trying to catch up on chat here. Let's see. They won't let David back because no limitless stash space for you. The gem finally does something if click it enough times. How do you feel about that? Uh-huh. The gem always did something. What do you mean? Ah, my Cathos. I was amused they had hell cows in the Critical Role Diablo D&D game they ran, though. Yeah, they did a Critical Role Diablo game thing, I guess, apparently.
Well, I think it was based on the old D&D books and rules from AD&D, right?
I have no idea.
I think it was, but I don't know for sure.
Well, he does get something. My appreciation and respect for creating the best game ever. A game so good that it is being received with praise 20 years later, only with a graphics upgrade, says Mr. Kerr. Oh, that's nice. What? Thank you, JT, for the bits. Was that the lowest point total from the GSW tonight for the season, David?
Yeah, but, no Steph Curry, and he's 30 points, so it's... They were on pace. They scored 15 points in the first quarter, so they were on pace for 60 points for the game. So the fact that they scored close to 100 is really good.
P911 says, lol, that face when we were talking about minor friction. Ludicrous Speed says, that's what she said, minor friction. Mm-hmm. A Flatland Mike says, minor friction, the name of your sex tape. Well, David is basically knighted at this point. He got his Ars War story even. Ars War story. Oh!
Ars Technica.
Ars Technica says yeah, there you go. Thanks, Java. Yeah, Mr. Snuggly Bear, exactly. Thanks, Phil Goodman. I'm impressed with how much love and respect VV seems to have put into the remaster. It could have been much worse.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I think it looks great. Like, I think that they have kept a lot of the spirit. The fact that they're basically writing the game on top of, just basically writing a new render on top of the old game is a really smart way to go, and will really hold, keep a lot of the feel and etc. of the game. So in that way, the mechanics will largely be the same because it is written on top of the old code base, which is great. They aren't like doing the thing where, that one of the possibilities and one of the ways that people can go in these situations, they could just rewrite everything from scratch, right? And then will they have the same numbers? Will it have the same kind of like loot system values and things like that make it not play the same? But that wasn't the case. They ended up saying, hey, we're going to just rewrite the graphics engine on top of this thing, which is, I think, just a great way to go. It's really smart.
Try to touch your butt, you keep running.
Mike Cathos says, I'm stoked about auto gold pickup. I pick up all the gold. Me too.
Yeah.
Mr. Snuggly Bear says, David and co. write quality code. That's why they can just reuse it. We only write clean code in this stream. The cleanest of code. Do you hear that, David?
Very cleanest.
The cleanest of code. Let's see. What am I missing? I'm missing efficiency 4. That's what I'm missing. Stupid rollback. Only rollback was the name of my sex tape.
Wow.
Let's see. Am I really... D2 is better than D3, and I sincerely believe D2R will be better than D4. Interesting. Thanks, Matoga, for the raid. I hope your stream went well.
We will see. I'm really happy with the announcement in terms of, I think it's it looks good, that they're saying the right things. They seem to be doing the right things, and there is hope. And they aren't doing. I mean, they seem to not have the decisions of things like, you can't play the old Diablo 2. You can only play the new one, and like things like that. It seems like they've learned some of their lessons from Warcraft 3 Remastered, which is also good.
Hopefully.
Yes,
Hopefully.
hopefully.
Hey,
I mean,
False
none
Pride.
of this is for certain, and it can all change, and blah, 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 but it was a good initial first look.
Did they even acknowledge David during all of the announcements? No,
Of course not.
No. Characters are going to look so fucking badass now, too, with all the custom models they're adding. That Bone Snap looked sick.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey, False Pride. Hi, Mitokyo. Hey, Ray. That was funny. They would have changed the AI a bit. Yeah, they did. I'm curious how they will implement controller inputs. Well, they have a pretty good controller team.
Yeah, didn't they already do it with D3 anyways? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be largely like D3.
Oh, we got song, David.
And the people that are doing it.
David.
Ooh. Could be a good man turn back.
Gotta have David hear this one.
So please, 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 let me get what I want this time. 'Cause Lord knows it would be the first time.
Thank you, JT, for the bit ace. Demonized Alucard, hello.
Today is the whatever number, 30th or something, maybe, anniversary of the release of the initial Smiths album.
Okay, David.
Yeah.
I have my golden pickaxe now.
Golden.
Whatever.
I hope it's not golden.
The magic pickaxe. Now we have to sleep. Never mind. Demonized Alucard says, am I the only one who misses Diablo 1?
No, I
don't
think that
think
there's
so.
a huge Diablo 1 contingency out there. There's a lot of people that love Diablo 1.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'm coming back.
I'm going to sleep.
I don't need
I agree
no
with that. I feel
stinking sleep.
D2R stole the show. Interesting. Yeah, that's the best thing. They won't nuke D2's client and have D2R as a separate thing. Yeah. I'm glad I never tried to log into Battle.net with Warcraft 3. I still have the OG game installed, and it's staying that way forever. Good call. Is someone helping Brevik in the Nether? Phil Goodman? No.
Not yet. I mean, I'm sure that people will help. That's not. I haven't asked for help.
No. Phil Goodman, you have to understand that David is hella extra with his
Hella extra.
hella extra. Show them your tunnel that you're making. It's ridiculous. It's
I
hella
think that
extra.
they can see it.
No, right now they're just looking at you digging.
Yeah. I've been running up and down the tunnel though for a while.
It's really pretty, but it's a tunnel that you're gonna spend literally 5 seconds in.
Not 5 seconds.
And
It'll be much longer than 5 seconds.
he feels the need to make everything really pretty. So it's a lot of extra work.
We will join the Nethers with him later.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
He will not be alone in the Nethers. Nethers will be
It's
together.
gonna look so cool though when this is done.
It already looks really cool.
I mean, when this is
Yeah,
a
I
long
like
tunnel, this is gonna look great.
But see how extra that is? That's all David.
It's a lot of work. I'm not saying it's not a lot of work. It just is gonna look really cool. And this is our kind of like landing room here, up near the ceiling of the Nether.
It's very cool.
Nice. I like that the floor looks like a chessboard.
Yeah, I thought that the checkerboard carpeting was pretty fun.
Okay, so now what am I doing? I'm gonna go get gold. Is that right?
Yeah, that's one of the steps you need to do. So yeah, that's a good one to go
Over
for.
here?
Yeah, over there's a lot of gold in them thar hills.
And them thar hills. Do I have to go down or just out?
I don't understand the question. Oh,
Do I have to go down? I don't have any torches.
you need to go. You can. Yes, the gold isn't on the outside,
I have to go in.
so you have to go inside. Wait. There are a lot of mines in the Badlands, a ton of them. If you just go a little bit around the outside edge of the mine of the Badlands, you're going to see mines kind of cut into the edge of the landscape, and you can just dash into one of those and wander around, and you'll find some gold. I think.
I can't just start digging. There's a pathway.
Sure, if you want to start digging, you can also do that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying.
There's a pathway.
Okay, you do you. I mean, I thought you wanted my feedback, but I was wrong.
Oh, wow. Wow. Nothing like some passive aggressive guilt tripping there. Did you learn that from me, honey?
Perfect. Perfectly done.
I have not found any gold yet. Where's the gold,
that
David?
Where all the black carpet is going?
Yes.
Yeah. This project is insanely big.
I need,
Uh-huh.
Shh. You're an adult kitty. Let's
And
see.
I appreciate very big projects, so...
Mad the Barbarian is clean shaven now and lost his ponytail. Yeah, they all look more in. Yeah, the VV team doing the remaster seems to be top-notch talented, and they respect. That's a good sign. That's true. I mean, that's kind of what their talent is, right? Their talent is in remastering stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. But it comes from a place of respecting the original content, which is a great first step.
Yes. I am going to run Stream Raiders. We have to get this going. Well done, chat. The overwhelming commentary was that they made the Amazon look like a grandmother. Lol. I mean, she's battling her way through hell. I wouldn't look
people
hot
are
either.
really upset about.
I don't know.
It's from the year 2020. I mean, it puts age on everybody.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody is older.
Yeah, we all gained 10 years of look on in 2020.
That's for sure. I've gained a lot of gray hairs. If you haven't gained gray hairs in 2020, I don't know what to say to you. Well done.
I now have 3.
Which is infinitely more than before, where I had 0.
I had 0, now I have 3. Let's see. Mr. Snuggly Bear says, I'm curious to see if they're waiting on cross-platform in case the game experience between controller and mouse and keyboard is significantly different.
I thought they said it was...
I thought it was cross.
Yeah, they already said that, Mr. Snuggly
And it was
Bear.
like cross progression. Yeah.
The,
Chakros,
implies at least there'll be some kind of cross-platform stuff.
Chakros says, 20 years later and still so good they want to remaster it. Diablo 2 is your dent in the universe, as Steve Jobs would say.
Yeah, I'm very lucky to be a part of that team.
Daniel Andrewson says, I am one of the people that love Diablo 1. Excellent. Hi, source code deleted.
Well, you weren't alone. There's a lot of them.
Demonized Alucard.
It isn't like the people that are wearing the Never Nudes, you know. There aren't dozens of them. There's a lot of people that really love Diablo 1.
I took David as a Metallica fan for some reason.
I do like Metallica, but not crazy in love with them.
Not like you like the Smiths.
You guys heard about that where
Yeah.
they had to censor or
Yeah, they DMCA'd.
They had to mute the Metallica stream.
Yeah,
because
that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was in Discord's, or not Discord's, but Twitch's airing of it. It wasn't muted on the BlizzCon stream.
That was
on the Twitch official channel.
Right.
But it was also, because It's just ironic since, the whole music stuff started with Napster and Metallica.
Yep.
Right.
Way back in the day.
Yep. I never played Diablo 1. Ray Ray says Diablo 1 has gone way up in price on the PS1 in the last year. It's crazy. Oh, interesting. Supply and demand. Wait, I need torches. That's why I came back. Oh, Stellat! Got a sub, honey.
Thank you so much.
Stella, thank you for your 12-month sub. What? Thank you. I appreciate it. Are there any torches just hanging around that I can have?
There is a lot of coal in the. I've put down that one. Put a bunch of coal in there, so you can take a stack of coal, and then there's plenty of. In the next one on the bottom, there's a lot of wood. You can just take some wood and make some sticks out of those.
That is something I do, like, yay?
That's something you do in the crafting table when you hit all of the hit the filter on the upper, that little X. There you go. Then just shift click that, and then shift click again, and then there you go. Now you can hit escape, and then go back to it. Wait. What the fuck? Oh wait, there's something you need to do to discover torches. I don't remember what it is.
I haven't discovered torches.
It's like you gotta mine a cobblestone or something like that.
Yeah, we did that with Soul. I forgot what it was too.
I think it's you have to mine a cobblestone. So
Can I just pick up a torch?
No, that doesn't work.
What?
I don't think. You can try it,
Yeah.
but I don't think it works.
I don't think it works either. I don't
It
know.
doesn't work.
I think it is you have to mine a cobblestone.
Why? What?
You can't.
You just
skip
go
a
down in
step
the mine.
Farming.
I don't even know what to say to this. That's not cobblestone.
Nope.
I unlocked a new recipe though.
Yep. Hit E. You'll see whether or not it's there.
I
Hit
will.
the filter. Nope. Because you can make it any time. That's cobblestone right back up there. Look up. Right there.
Yeah. Oh. Arcanon.
That was not one.
That was not it.
Okay. Put the
Wait.
cobblestone back.
Was it coal?
No, I've mined a whole bunch of coal. Arcanon, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody. Hi.
All right. Well, the recipe is just put the coal on top and the sticks below. Put coal in the upper left. Go to E. Put
If I
coal
can
in the
just
upper
put
left.
it in there.
Yeah. And then that in the lower left.
Ooh.
Lower left. There you go. There you go.
Oh, now I got it. Now I learned it. If you do it, you also learn it.
Right.
Okay. There we go. Oh shit, I'm so behind on chat.
Are you behind on chat? Are we streaming tonight?
Oh my god.
What's happening?
I don't know what's happening.
I can't
David's
believe that
talking
there's
so
questions.
Where are you?
much. Let's
in
see.
chat?
Okay, let me read some chat here for a second. Many of us in this group. I never played Diablo 1. Started with D2, LOD, Battle Chest, and I bought at
Right.
Sam's Club, says Mac. Hi, Mac.
God.
I was wondering why there had been no stream in like 9 days looking at the nether on this server. Now I know why. Yep, now you know why. I never got too into it, but I own 3 copies of it. Need to play it all the way through. That's awesome, Ray Ray. Ahoy, mateys, says Seabeck Music. I'm still worried, though. I do think they will do a good job. Well, nothing we can do except wait and see. Is anyone actually thinking about playing D2 Remake?
No.
No.
I mean, I have the original, so.
I will very likely play TBC Classic and WoW Retail, but not.
No one
really
will play
interested
it.
in the Diablo
No one will play it. David, will you play it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't think so. Cross progression, but not cross play, says Mike Cathos.
Did
Cross
they say
progression.
anything about stamina bar?
It's
It's
in.
in.
It's in there.
Then
Oh
Yeah.
no.
It's cross progression,
seen-
but console players can't play with PC players. Unfortunate, but oh well. Oh, okay.
I saw it in the UI screenshots that there was in.
Oh no.
Oh, he keeps shrinking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
David, what do you think about Texas? How bad it is getting? Says
That
Three
is a
Dragon.
terrible situation.
It is a terrible situation. You have to buy
feel really
copies for
badly for
every
them.
platform you want to play it on. For Diablo 2 Remaster, okay. Diablo 1 is my favorite, the source code deleted. David, you're on the D2 Remaster team, says Seaback Music? No.
No.
David is not on the team. He has not been consulted, and he doesn't make any money off of it. Did I cover all of the bases?
Those are all the bases. And those are all facts.
Mr. Haps, hello. You guys look the same as I remember while we were all playing Marvel Heroes.
Indeed.
You look the same too, Mr. Haps.
wish we could all go raid.
Oh my god. That would be so
fun.
awesome. Cyberthing says, I'm the type of trash gamer that enjoys all Diablo main series games, including Diablo 3. That's okay, Cyberthing. You love
Yeah.
what you love. Just
Yeah,
fine.
there's nothing wrong with that.
It's really okay.
You
Don't
do
put
you.
yourself down.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with liking Diablo 3.
And
If
you could
like
be
Diablo
hyped
3,
for
that's
Diablo
great.
2 Remaster. It's
Yeah.
good. Just,
Yeah.
you know, it's
Embrace
a game.
it.
It's a video game. It's really okay.
Love it. It's okay to love.
Just put the coal on top of the stick, says Seabeck. Just, that's it.
Yeah.
I do have to ask, though, says Kubi.
Yeah, it's
Uh-oh.
funny. The coal on top of the stick, it just seems like it's like some weird ice cream cone.
No, now you sat up again, and of course, we're
I didn't sit up.
struggling with the David staying in frame again. I do have to ask. Kubi says they really showcased the art of Braum from D2 at BlizzCon. Did you all at Blizzard North choose Braum because he did Magic the Gathering art?
I
it's
don't
nighttime.
remember exactly how we came about using Braum. I mean, his art is fabulous. That art piece is awesome. And, I mean,
Sorry.
I don't know. Did they talk about... They probably glanced over / revisionist history the actual facts on the Braum piece. Like, do we know that the Braum piece originally had a hole in the head? The original piece of artwork for the box had a hole in the head? Yeah, like a hole where a gem would have been jammed through the skull. That was original piece of art that never got published. That was what it originally looked like. And we had to have him go back and change it. I don't know if it was him or somebody, or we asked him if we could change it, something like that. But it had to be changed because this was right around the exact same time of Columbine. And people were worried that they would mistake that for a bullet hole. And so we had to replace the artwork that he did with covering up the hole that in the head that it was originally in the original piece of artwork.
Little did they know you were just trying to put Adam Warlock in the game.
Ah! Oh my god. Normality subscribed, honey.
Awesome.
Normality, thank you so much for your resub. 13 months. Oh my god, there's all these zombies. Somebody come save me. I have a shitty... Oh my god, this baby zombie is gonna murder me.
Go out in the sun. They'll burn up.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
Do you need a protection service?
Protection
Yeah, we'll
service.
protect you.
Well, it's too late now.
Oh my god, okay, fine.
Yes, I need a protection service.
You're too late now. I'm already dead.
I'm dead. Let's see. Cross progression is Diablo 2 is my favorite. Diablo 1's, you guys look the same as I remember. Just put the colon. Wait. Oh. Arcana, thanks so much for the raid. How'd it go? How's your stream? Hey, Lotador. I'm behind on chat. I met Braum at the last in-person BlizzCon. Legend, says Joe's Fire. Cool. How's your stream going? I was just doing some Path of Exile. Awesome, Arcanan. I'm really behind on chat, obviously, if you're still here. If you're not, I totally understand. Long stream. I hope you're streaming well. Behind on chat, the name of your sex tape. Yes.
A little bit, yeah.
Yes, that is the name of my sex tape. That's
Yeah.
exactly the name of my
doubt.
sex tape. What do you think of the creepy priest collecting the ears? I kind of like where this is going, says Olak. I don't know. Do you guys have clips of what you said about D2R? Shade says.
What do you mean clips? What does that mean?
Those are
Like-
first
Oh, you mean like something that somebody can
Yeah,
Like
so
command or whatever.
so
and
that
get
we're
their
not
feedback.
like constantly. It's
No,
actually
we
kind
don't
of a
yet.
polite question.
Yeah, it's a great question.
We don't because no, we don't. I'm sorry.
Not
You're
yet.
just gonna have to ask. Oh, I found gold, David.
Yeah, there's gold in them thar hills.
That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the gold.
Yeah, you're gonna
Because
need a lot.
David said that I have to have gold so I can make a mine cart. Because I wanted to make a mine cart.
You don't need gold for a minecart. You need gold for powered rails.
Yeah.
I need a
It takes
shovel.
6 gold and
I need a shovel.
a little bit of
Is it-
redstone.
Is it I'm behind on chat.
Really?
Is it behind on chat? Possibly.
Jeffries! Check it out. What it's all about. Work it all out. Let's turn this motherfucking party out. Hi, Jeffrey. Thank you so much for your tier. What's up? 200 months!
Man, my
Behind on chat so much. So
phone
true.
is going crazy. I'm getting like 1,000 messages tonight. I don't know what's going on. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna I will read a little bit of chat.
No!
And I will. Oh, you're gonna die. And
I'm not gonna die.
Get a drink. So I'll be right back.
Sorry, this may be old news, but what did you think of the D4 Lilith cinematic? By three they come. I don't remember. Is that new? They reinstated
No.
the hold for the new version, says Kubi. I don't know how long the D2 remaster is. You can like more than one thing. I'm shocked. I know it's shocking. It's terribly shocking. Cool. I thought I overheard that. Sorry if that question's been asked 1,000 times. It's okay, Seaback. Oh, I can only sleep at night. Gosh darned it. Okay, let's see. Am I catching up on chat? Hi, Chumley. If they end up screwing up D2R, at least the remastering of 27 minutes of cinematics alone will be worth the price, maybe. Hey, Apple Chips. So are you impressed by what they showed for D2R, David and JW? JW.
So, where are you?
What's up?
I'm in the.
You're gonna read
storage
chat.
thing.
So
Am I? What was the question?
Storage facility.
Are you impressed by what they showed? Hi, Arcanon. You're still here. Hi. But what they showed about D2R.
Yeah, I thought it looked great so far. You know, I was super impressed with the way that the direction that they're taking with it. That they're
Where are you at?
basically putting a 3D renderer on top of the old game code, which is a smart thing to do. It's a smart way to go. I mean, it's a little weird because
Hold on. We gotta resub. Resub! Maester, thank you so much for your resub. Keep up the great streams. Okay, go ahead.
It's just a little bit strange because of the fact that it's you know, the game runs at 24 frames a second, which back then was not bad. It was fine, but in a modern game, most people want their games running at 60 frames a second. So, you know, they're not going to change that. And so it will be kind of, I don't know, for lack of better description, there'll be some potential choppiness because of that. At least technically, there might be some issues with it not feeling as smooth as other modern games because it's going to be running it not 60 frames a second underneath. But they're doing that on purpose so that it doesn't change, the gameplay.
I need a shovel.
There are no shovels.
There's a shovel right here.
Yeah, don't use an iron shovel.
A diamond shovel, you mean?
Yeah. Yes. You should get a diamond shovel. You should make a diamond shovel. The only thing that we don't
this is
sell
an
right
iron
now,
shovel.
Right. The only thing we don't sell that I haven't made a merchant for yet is a diamond shovel. There are diamonds in the chest that you should use to make a diamond shovel.
But then I have to mend it and shit. I
Yeah.
just need it every now and then.
You need this for everything. So don't do that. If you're just going to use it for tonight or whatever and you're only going to use it a few times, it's fine. You don't need one.
Good.
What are you doing?
I'm making me a diamond.
What are you even doing, sweetie?
I'm trying to figure out how to make a shovel.
Well, first off, you need diamonds.
No, I'm making an iron one. Jesus.
Okay.
Ah. I thought you were going to read chat.
Well, you
Figure I
haven't
could
stopped
use it
talking.
as I level this ground. Trying to figure out what this other side.
I haven't stopped talking.
It's true.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Sticks.
I don't know where you are. You're probably way back somewhere.
I was... Apple chips. Are you impressed by what they showed for D2? There you go. If you jump up...
I don't know where that even is. Oh, okay. I got it.
Right there. Yeah.
If you jump up while following you attack an enemy, you'll get a critical. Yeah, but that's really tough to do. See back. We're at baby stage of Minecraft playing. I'm still here. I think it's cool. Diablo 1, you can collect ears of your enemies. It says source code lead. You can collect ears in Diablo 2 as well. Chumley says something about on chat.
Behind on chat. On chat.
Oh yeah, behind. Okay, that's a behind. I gotcha.
But it's fine.
I couldn't tell what was going on. It kind of looked like the chin of a dwarf, But I said,
Well, if you see the gift that I posted,
Hold on.
all
We got Pyro resub.
bottoms look the same.
Pyro, thanks for your resub 25.
All bottoms and chins.
All bottoms and chins, exactly.
I think the last time I was here, you're trying to unflood your entire world after a kelp mishap.
Yes. I did it, by the way. I did it.
Nar Hills, yeah. Yeah, you ended up rescuing.
I did it.
Yeah.
I unflooded
Yeah. It was very impressive.
my kelp mishap. That is absolutely... That was a thing. That was a thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was definitely a thing.
JQ is an actual gold digger, says Mike Athos. Oh god, no shovel JQ shame.
I know.
Jeffrey's subbed. I take a drink every time you say I'm behind on chat, so I'm drunk, says Flatland Mike. I just wanted to see the PBR renderer. Says EHG stands war. JQ, you may want to check up there. There's probably a zombie spawner up above in that tunnel. There probably is. D2R is going to outsell D4. I don't know about that, Red Velvet. Who are the other voices we're hearing? Oh, Artie Burklus. It's Soulbreaker and Kitty Attack Ship. Who are in the chat? They're usually mods.
They're mods.
Usually
mods.
I mean, they're usually in here just as mods, not in our chat.
But
We're
now
friends.
we're playing Minecraft with them.
Yes. And Milo says Meowitzer. Hey, JQ,
Hi.
hope you're well. Cheers, says
Meowitzer.
Toadflex. I kind of blacked out, and then D2R just magic showed up on my ACC so I could stop myself by it, says Shades.
Shades. Oh, it's
Hey,
nighttime.
David and waifu, says Rage Lois. Wasn't it so it wasn't a total remake. No, it's not a total remake. They aren't changing a lot of the gameplay. They aren't. The only thing that I think that they're changing, that I know of that they're changing, is they're putting in auto gold pickup, and they're giving you a little bit more storage space and a shared stash between your accounts, so you can, interchange items between different characters on your account.
Can make a mule easier.
Right. This is just to prevent mules, which people would do anyway, and creating private games that last for a few seconds while you exchange items between your different characters. So, and the auto gold pickup is something that is a change, and some people are going to be, upset about it, but I don't think it's that contentious. And I don't know whether or not you can turn it on and off or anything like that, but, I can't imagine that too many people are going to be upset about it.
Like our vacuum pets.
What's that?
You want to sleep still?
Like our vacuum pet.
Right. Yeah. I think it's funny that the stamina bar exists still, says source code deleted. I do too, but they just don't want to change that much, right? They're trying to stay as true as possible. Remaster would be more accurate, yes, than a remake. Absolutely, Mike Cathos. The new version runs at 60 frames a second, but the logic's still running at 25, or so they say. Gotcha. Hi, lady. Hi, David, says
Hi, Frosty.
Frosty.
Hi!
The camera is too low and cutting off your face. Jungle. Yeah, jungle.
No.
Jungle.
Now I
Yeah,
just won't.
Jungle.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna slouch.
Jungle.
Yeah, jungle.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's what I've been saying for
You don't
a
need to
long
see
time.
me.
This is exactly your response every time, and it is not true at all.
Nobody needs to see me.
That is exactly what people want to see.
Okay, keep reading chat, David.
Uh-huh.
Because jungle's so pretty.
She is.
Thank you, Soul.
They said that the overlay will run at higher frame rates and look good FPS-wise while keeping the 24 underneath. Okay, source code deleted says, I don't think 60 frames are important so long as it doesn't look broken or something. Yes. Okay, I missed some of BlizzCon. I thought it was a total remake, says Rage. No, it's not. Professional streamer couple, by the way, says Toadflax.
Hi, Toadflax.
Full boomer mode engaged, says Frosty. Dark Fire Saver says, howdy, Brevik. Wanted to say hi, but I'm focused on Stream Raiders PvP at the moment. Have fun.
Hi.
Actual gold digger, oh my god. Omega lol,
Oh my
says
god.
Frosty. I think it was a big mistake to try and make Diablo 3 look like World of Warcraft's very small son. I'm glad they're letting the franchise be its own thing again, says Mr. Snuggly Bear. Kelp, the Beatles song about flooding incidents. Sort of like Help, but Kelp. Oh, there it is. Oh, you did find a spawner.
I thought Didn't I
Yeah.
close it off?
No, yeah, you've closed it off. That's
Why
good.
is there a zombie then?
Because you have to put one out in the hallway, too, because it can spawn 4 blocks away. Put one in the corner, right? The corner, diagonal corner.
What?
Straight up. Go straight up screen. On the yellow, down. Stop! There.
I don't know. What? Melon seeds. Oh, we got name tags too. Do we need name tags?
Always.
This is a really close spawner, by the way. David.
Yeah, you could make it into a farm, JQ.
What? No!
Ooh. Yeah,
I have-
you can learn.
I have important railroading to do.
I have important railroading to do. Okay.
Oh my god, somebody came through here and put like...
Gesundheit.
That's probably me. I randomly found a spider cave.
You didn't even like put...
Oh, that's not me. No, I went out a little bit later. Or further.
John Queen, what's that thing that annoys you the most about David? It says Wasted Jack QQ.
That's a good question. I saw that question. I was like, what is it? I don't know. There's a lot of little things that annoy me about David, but there's nothing.
Ooh, boy. The list is piling up here.
Yeah, the list is really long, but
The
nothing,
list is really long.
nothing like divorce worthy.
Oh.
Shade of blood.
Nothing divorce worthy yet. but we're working on it.
I mean, David is obviously working on it.
Yeah.
Just waiting until Soul and I could be together.
Yeah. Spend our days eating chocolate and drinking tea.
That's right.
I love you guys, and I care very much for Diablo fans, but you can go ahead and short your Activision Blizzard stocks now because D2 Remake totally will do better than D4, which won't be saying a lot either way, says Frosty. They said you can toggle the auto gold on and off. Okay, there you go. I figured that would probably be the case. They've said that auto gold will be toggleable. So I've been listening to a lot of Mariah Carey lately. Did you know that her debut was a year before Blizzard was a company? Just a random question, but any chance you have a MC-related story, Mariah Carey-related story, or music-related story that comes to mind? David or JQ, says Anarok. Yeah, I mean, the only one that comes to mind is the listening, Matt Ullman and I... listen while we were making Diablo 1. I think it was only during Diablo 1 or right around Diablo 1. Might have been Diablo 2, but I'm pretty sure it was Diablo 1 that Ullman had the office across the hall from me. Like our doors were facing each other and we would keep our doors open and we would listen to music and we would listen to Nine Inch Nails, their Downward Spiral, basically on repeat for hours and hours and hours. So we listened to that album a zillion times, and it was, there were definite influences in the Diablo music from Diablo 1, especially from Nine Inch Nails, Downward Spiral.
Trent Reznor.
Yep. With Diablo 2 Remake, Baldur's Gate 3, and Triangle Strategy, I don't know what that means, coming out, nostalgia seems to be nostalgia means the game of the game. Yeah. John Old saying that there's a lot of remakes, and there's.
Wait, hold on. What did Kitty...
Triangle Strategy is like the sequel to Octopath a little bit. Octopath Traveler.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's that graphic style.
Okay.
Gotcha. I usually lurk speaking out because I'm rooting for you to catch up on Chad, says I'm Jacked. We want to see you and hear David JQ. We want to see you and hear David JQ.
Oh my God.
Says Shadow Magus. So in Diablo 2 Resurrected, I wondered if Deckard Cain, misspelled, will try to get me to touch his Roderick Cube at night, says Zonk. I'm obsessed with that screenshots they released for Diablo 2 Remastered Resurrected. Use a player character titled Ice Queen. Made just for me, says Kubi.
Just for you, Kubi.
Ice
Queen. Just for you.
Absolutely. They said this is just for Kubi.
They said, you know what? We know that there's this guy that really loves this shitty ass movie called Ice Queen. So
let's make some screenshots for the Ice Queen.
We're definitely. And I love that they thought of you, Kubi. Frankly, I think that really speaks to how much Blizzard is now starting to appreciate
about its fan base.
Their fans.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
So it's all good news. It's all good news, people.
It's all good news. I prefer QOL changes on remakes. In my opinion, not a big deal, says Rachel Weiss. Yeah, and there are some minor QOL things, and that's exactly the thing is though that what some people consider QOL versus others, it's all in the eye of the beholder, right? You're going to get into a situation where somebody believes, you can't have auto gold pickup. That is one of the key essences of Diablo 2. And, to this person, that's true, and so they're like, it ruins all of Diablo 2 having that on. I mean, that's why they're going to make it an option. But there are definitely any kind of choice you make there, and it's like, where do you stop? Are there some things that you should allow and some things you don't allow, and like, what should you? And anyway, it just becomes a big mess. I have
What's
22
happening?
gold bars here.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Everything's
What
fine.
did you do?
Nothing to see.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Somewhere?
What did Kitty do? Now I want to know.
It's all...
If you know... I'm sorry. What were you going to say?
No, don't worry about it. We're good. We're good.
He was going to tell us what he
No,
did.
you know, says Scooby. David, what are you drinking? Right now, 3 Dragon Wing, I'm having a little port.
Oh,
A little port wine. And it is delicious.
That's an unusual nightcap for you.
A little after dinner dessert wine.
We had cookies tonight too. Worth it.
And hi, Brevik says, Zunk, I'm hoping
Hi,
they also
Zonk.
decided to remaster Diablo 1 and give it a claymation renderer, says Kyokyo. How about that? There was a zombie spawner up there, says Spider's Fury. Yeah, it's pretty
you totally
crazy.
knew.
In all seriousness, unfortunately, you are correct. It would be nice to see them crash and burn forever remakes, but they will thrive continuing to peddle what is basically gambling to children. Wait, I don't know what's going on here now.
No,
While ignoring their following and intentionally alienating them, says Frosty.
that has to do with its nostalgia. They're banking on nostalgia, not.
Right, but I mean, this happens all the time. It happens in every industry. The fact that it's just now happening in video games is a little weird. The fact is that
video games just are not that old.
right. The fact is that like the music industry, the movie industry, they know how to press the buttons. They know how to re-release something and make it a big deal. Oh, we're going to remaster this album and re-release it. And it will, we're going to sell it again at the normal price, and we're just doing it so that it sounds, 1% better, and we'll get to charge you for the album again. So they do this over and over again. They have a way to make money off their songs on the radio or through commercials or all these other things. They make this content that's very successful, and they're able to monetize it over and over and over again. And that is not something that the video game industry has done very well. There is a mine right there. You could go in there and start wandering around looking for.
I think I have to go to bed.
You just log out.
Oh, I'll log out.
I'm sleeping.
There you go.
Anyway, so this is kind of like on the
Okay,
forefront
come back
of
in.
being able to remonetize old content that other entertainment industries, books, movies, music, all these kind of things have done for many, many years, and they're just starting to kind of get into that. They do it with things like the little Super Nintendo remake thing that they did that packed in a few games or whatever, so they're starting to do this. This is kind of a new thing in the last, I don't know, let's say 5 to 10 years, and I see it continuing. It's like this, finding new ways to make the old content relevant again is just good business, because it plays on nostalgia. It plays on the fact that people want to play their favorite things on newer systems, and it allows that to be a possibility. Oops. All right. And then we wanted some this and this.
Port
Okay.
wine, yum yum.
Major Grump E Dad vibes from David, says Mr. Snuggly Bear. You're correct. I am a major grumpy dad. I am happy to see games. Yeah. How do you feel, David, when you look at? How do you feel? I think it's feel, David, when you look at the graphics. I think that the graphics look pretty good for Diablo, the Diablo 2 remake. I mean, they aren't final, and I think they're still working on some of them, and maybe some of them they've gotten some, less than positive feedback. Amazon's face and some other things like that. But I think overall that I thought that it looked good. I thought that they did a good job. It was kind of true to the nature of the game, of the franchise, and I thought that it looked, that they were off on the right foot.
Yeah, it seems recognizable, right?
Right. They weren't trying to change the style. They kept with the style. They just made higher res versions of the graphics. And a lot of times, not a lot of times, but some of the times, they've supposedly kept a lot of the original textures and or models and just rendered them at higher res. Now, whether or not that will stand the test of time or not, I don't know, but that's the way it is right now. Yeah, JQ, make a farm, says Spider's Fury. List is long. Good evening, chat. JQ, David says Wertna.
Hi.
Who are you railroading, says Meowtzer. We're railroading to she's railroading to a farm. I'm railroading to a farm as well. What is it that annoys you the most about David? Gee, I don't know if I can just pick one, says Frosty. Ted is trying to stir up the pot for content, says Mr. Snuggly Bear. David works much or gives free expert advice, says Source Code Deleted. She does not like that. David sounds like you need to eat more Dungeness crab around the house, says Jonald. I do.
Oh my god.
Hi guys,
no.
excited that they're keeping ability to play classic D2 to me, finding good rares feels better than making cookie cutter rune word builds. P.S. They're allowing characters to view Norm, Nightmare, and Hell games even after defeating Nightmare Ball. Is it a good change? Yeah, I think so. Hope you guys never divorce and stay well long time. Okay, says Zonk. Thank you. Two are great. Love the banter between you two, says Zydraves. Millions will buy D2 Remastered and D4. It'll top the charts. Yes, Illuvium, it will. It's easy to put the downward spiral on repeat, says Spider's Fury. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Diablo music is amazing. Thanks for sharing. I think people like the old games more, though, says Source Code Deleted. I do love my shitty movies, says Kubi. Diablo 4, you mean Path of Exile 2? So the actor that showed himself as Deckard Cain, was he the voice in Diablo 1? The actor that showed himself as Deckard Cain. I don't know what that is. I don't know, Source Code Deleted. You mean somebody, there was a voice actor that said, hey, I was the voice of Deckard Cain? I don't know, Source Code Deleted, what you're talking about. So the announcement of purchasing Vicarious Visions came a couple years after Diablo 2 Resurrected work started. Is that normal industry practice? Yes. Rewarding great work? No. Blizzard thinks these guys are worth buying after seeing Diablo 2 remake? No, Zonk. I mean, yes, that's why they bought them. So the way...
Oh, I thought they were already part of Activision. I thought they were part of Activision.
Somehow they purchased them. I don't know if that meant that they actually purchased them from Activision, or Activision owned part of them, or exactly how it worked. I don't know.
I thought they were just folded into Blizzard.
It comes down to money, Zonk. The way this works is that they've got the accountant nerds in the, back there running the numbers, and they're like, well, we're going to have to pay them X. We estimate that we're going to have to pay them X amount of dollars in royalties. So how about we offer them half that much and just give them cash on the barrelhead? They'll love the cash on the barrelhead, and we'll save money. I want a lot of Path of Diablo in the remaster, says Flatland Mike. Oops, caps. Port wine, yum yum. Seen any good movies lately? I watched A Kid Detective and it was amazing, says Oh No, Not Another One.
We watched a kid movie. I don't know. We haven't really been watching a lot of television.
We haven't. Good morning, Brevik, says Verge of Apathy. I have 6 stacks of iron blocks in my inventory. Should I stop caving yet? No.
Never.
I
Never
haven't
gonna
even
give you
watched
up.
WandaVision.
We haven't watched WandaVision, that's true.
Yeah. We haven't watched. Yeah.
It's surprising that Soul is even still talking to us, frankly.
Really.
I'm surprised I'm still talking to us.
Aw.
I'm really upset about it, actually.
It's almost done, though, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 more episodes.
Yeah, see, we
2
can watch it soon,
1-hour
honey.
episodes.
We can watch it soon! I'm excited to watch it soon. Oh my god, there's a zombie. Why is there a zombie?
Why wouldn't there be a zombie?
Because I am a nice person
What?
and not
What does
worth
that have to do
eating.
with anything?
It has to do with zombies.
We don't attack nice people.
That's right.
Look at the movie industry. Literally remakes everywhere. They're remaking 80s and 90s films. Yeah, all the time. They didn't do so well with Ghostbusters remake. Yeah, they did fine.
Yeah.
Because they messed
Ghostbusters
up. I
remake
mean,
did fine.
I don't think that critically people. I mean, I would say critically it went fine, but I think that fandom-wise, people were kind of up in arms about it. But it made
It doesn't
money.
matter. They made money.
Wait.
It doesn't.
Wait, what the heck happened to the cows?
Which cows?
What cows? There's cows?
Cow Crusher. They're all gone.
What?
Oh my god.
Really?
The cow crusher crushed them?
Did our crash?
I don't know. They're
Screw 'em
all
up.
gone.
Weird.
That is very weird.
I'm sad.
No one
now.
messed with them.
No, I haven't touched them. I haven't done anything with them. That's okay though, Kitty. We don't need that farm anymore because we're gonna make a much better leather and meat farm here in the
still
Netherlands.
A better cow crusher? That was
Yeah,
one of
no,
Kitty's
it's not
first
a cow
farms.
crusher. It is going to be
Hey!
well, Kitty can fix it if Kitty wants. But I'm saying that the ultimate leather and meat farm is the pork cooker here in the Nether on the ceiling. The one that gives
That's
you
the-
I don't know.
The piglin one.
Yeah, the hoglin one.
Whatever, same thing. The pig one.
Yes,
The one where you cook pigs.
right.
I created a cobblestone generator.
Is there a reason that I can't pick up all these to make my eventual
could.
railroad?
You just need a lot of them.
Okay, because they messed up the beats, that film was supposed to be a hit. There is a good blog description how Apple's abandonment of 32-bit application support led to Blizzard removing Mac OS support from D2 system requirements, and how we're basically seeing, wow, the last Mac OS support is kind of depressing, seeing how Mac OS fan base was very passionate about Blizzard games, especially Diablo. Question, was D2 Mac OS support outsourced? No, Zonk, it was
No.
internal.
Internal. There's
Yeah.
a whole. There's a.
A person that was basically their job was to make it run on Mac. All the Blizzard games run on Mac.
His is his full time job.
Yeah, it was his full-time job, and he was very good at it. And eventually went on to run Battle.net. But I think he still works there.
Tell you everything you need to know how much of a
But
pain in the ass.
yeah,
it
it
is.
was. I mean, Apple fucked themselves. This isn't about Blizzard. This is about Apple.
Yeah.
Apple doesn't like gamers. They've never liked gamers. They don't care about games. They've never supported games. They always say, "Hey, we're high on games. We're gonna really invest in games, and then they never follow through. They never support them. They never have a plan. They never. It's just always, a bunch of hot air, and I don't see Apple ever supporting games. It's not really in their wheelhouse. And in a lot of ways, I mean, I hate to say this, but it feels a little bit like they feel like they're too good for games. Like, oh, we are an artsy platform. We aren't into games. Like, games are for kids. We're a serious art platform. We're making messages. Not we're supporting games. And this has always been their case. Despite even Apple Arcade, which got a lot of support for 10 minutes, but you've heard boo from in 6 months. And I doubt that, I expect 2 years from now it'll be gone. I'm grateful for the remake of D2. I actually look forward to it. Will buy. Unfortunately, with this situation, I think it's incredibly tone deaf that this remake was not done years and years ago, says Foster. I don't know if it's tone deaf. I think that obviously they would have liked that, but, they can only do so much. They can only focus on so much. So, it's tough to know when and what to focus on all the time. It's a tough thing to do. It's a tough thing to balance. I really want to see Diablo 1 remaster. Sorry, English is my second language, says Zonk. No problem.
Yeah, we're sleeping.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, I had to go to bed early for so long. I haven't been on to see you guys in like a month. Well, we've barely been on this month, Coffee Month.
Yeah, we've barely been on.
And it's because JQ got a job, and so we have barely been streaming because, well, we don't have much time.
It's true.
Is there a game you want to see remade? No, source code deleted. No. I'm not really that interested in remakes, personally. Like, that's not, like... If I want to play something, if I like something, I'll just go back and play it. Because I'm not... For me, like, old graphics or things like that, I don't mind that. Like, it doesn't take away from my enjoyment of the game to see old, low-res graphics or things like that. Where it does really have an impact to some people. They're like, oh, I can't... And a lot of people are like, I can't play this on my newest console and stuff like that, which I understand. That sucks if you're a console gamer, but, again, I don't care about that so much because I'm not much of a console gamer.
Well, that's true.
The roundtable that Mr. Llama led was super, where they were tracking down old assets and code. It was super interesting. I loved hearing dev stories, especially when you guys talk about old Diablo development, says Mr. Snuggly Bear. Did I miss David's take on the Resurrection tiled seal? Yeah, I mean, sort of, a little bit. I was partially impressed with the new graphics. Seems pretty Diablo 2-ish, says Seebeck Music. Yeah, I was impressed too. I thought they did a good job. Alright, let's make some lanterns.
I feel like I'm gonna get lost here.
Okay. And I enjoyed listening to the designers Rob and Andre, says EHG Stanswar. I wanted to have that dark gothic feel still, though. I hope they won't deviate too much. See, Beck, it seems like they aren't. Seems like they're trying to keep that same vibe. That's definitely what I saw, but, it seems like the graphics were almost identical the way that it looked before.
Right.
But just like, updated higher res 3D versions of the old art. They looked nearly identical. I want to see Minecraft remade and unified, C++ optimized, etc. and more interesting NPC encounters, says Zonk. Yeah, me too. Anyone have a link to this Amazon face? Oh, and Rook, I don't. You can just search it on Twitter. David and JQ, I just want to say.
About it in the Discord. Too.
Yeah, it's probably in the bag of dicks somewhere. David and JQ, I just want to say I appreciate you both a hell of a lot more than the giant monolith that owns some of your properties, says Frosty. It has to feel good that even Blizzard is now coming out and saying D2 is the ultimate game, says Tiled Seal. Are they using Diablo 3's game engine? No, they aren't, Zonk. It's Diablo 2. It's running on top of Diablo 2. They're just using a different renderer. And it's got to be a custom-made renderer, because that's the only way it would really work. I don't see the complaints about Amazon. Not every woman in a video game has to be a hot lady. They can just be a regular lady. It's fine. Yeah, I don't get them either, Mr. Snuggly Bear. What are your thoughts on the garlic? David, did you even know that that it was there in Act 2? I didn't, Ray. I didn't know that garlic was such a big thing in Act 2, but apparently it was a really big thing. I'm glad to see. People were saying that they just kept talking on and on and on about the garlic. I'm glad to see that you're all still streaming and interacting with the Twitch and gaming community, says Frosty. How impressed are you with Vicarious Visions, and is it a good or bad thing that Blizzard absorbed them? Well, Danny McGee, it's too early to tell whether or not it's a good or a bad thing. I'd say it worked when Blizzard acquired Condor and we became Blizzard North. So it's worked in the past, but it's also failed in the past, where they absorbed another console developer at one point, and then it kind of got dissolved. So I don't know. It depends on what they intend to do with Vicarious Visions. It seems like they bought them so that they can remake all the things.
Yeah.
At least D2R won't overwrite the old D2 installation, unlike Warcraft 3. Yeah, they'll be nice. What they've shown of the remaster so far is extremely freaking dark. I think a lot darker than D2 ever was. I'd love to do a playthrough of D2 with it being that dark, says Mike Cathos. Everyone stopped talking so they can catch up. They said that they built the 3D over top the old coding, like the old code runs underneath everything. Yes, Coffee Mug. They had Michael Goff do a brief video, and he did his Deckard Cain voice, says Droids Fire. Okay, there you go. With Blizzard being Blizzard, I'm 70% certain that the only reason they purchased them is so they can let them go after the D2 remaster is done, says Verge of Apathy. Well, that's kind of dark, but maybe. Hello, Brevik. Do you see Blizzard throw you under the bus at BlizzCon? Oh, wait, you would require them to acknowledge your existence, says Xenoceratops.
Hi, Xenoceratops.
I had a dream last night that I came into chat and said hi to David, and he got fucking pissed that I did not start off with a horribly personal insult, says Xenoceratops. Zombies eating mean people equals free-range rude. Oh, look, you found another spawner.
I did. It's a spider spawner.
Yep. Get those torches down. Just take the spawner out. There's no reason to keep it. We're not going to ever make something out of it.
Wait, do it with this?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh.
Gone.
Oh. I didn't know that was an option.
Of course. What graphic novel or comics have you all been reading, says Dan NX?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I
Maybe lightning hit the cow crusher. Maybe. Verge of Apathy. That's a good theory, actually. Verge of Apathy. That's a decent theory. It'll kill everything in the square that it strikes. So if the lightning struck that space, it would kill everything.
So weird about the cow thing.
Yeah. New
That's
Ghostbuster
super
seems
weird.
to be dependent on improvisation too strongly and is less structurally written. So
no!
David, could we get beta keys to any Skystone games for being subbed, says Zonk. Also, I'll resub soon. I just got to get my computer to make it happen, says Zonk. Thank you. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll probably have some Skystone giveaways. That's probably a good idea. Ray says they made that Pippin, though. It's Apple. I had the Apple Pippin. I won't. No, Pippin. I was thinking of it's not. What was Apple? I thought it was Pippin. Maybe it wasn't Pippin. It was something like that. Pippin was supposed to be the Apple game machine. But I got some Apple.
Jesus.
What was the Apple little handheld device that was kind of like a? It was kind of like an organizer. I thought it was called the Pippin. It was something like that. It was another type of Apple.
I'm so lost.
Yep, that happens. And if you get really, really lost, what you can do is you can dig straight up and make yourself a little ladder out of stone and just go straight up to the surface. Dig straight up.
So I don't even have to...
You don't even have to worry about finding your way out.
Well, now I'm really lost.
And you
I
fell
just
into
fell
a deep hole of water.
That was unexpected. That was unexpected, David. At least I didn't fall into lava.
Expect the unexpected. Stream Raiders.
Is it Stream Raiders time?
No,
No, not yet.
New Ghostbuster seems to be... Oh, yeah. David... I won't write anything for Apple. Apple doesn't like programmers in general. Killed 32-bit OGL, OpenGL. x86 support in ARM. Yeah, source code deleted. It's true. Can't agree more. Yep, Blizzard updated WoW to natively support Apple's new Apple Silicon processor, says Zonk. Yeah, it's probably because they ran the numbers. Apple supports game devs so much that they stop supporting development if you don't make it in their OS and pay $100 a year to authorize your games using some weird fucking Apple app, says Ceratops. Exactly.
Yep.
I hoped D2 Resurrected on Linux, but at least it's coming, says Bamfs. JQ, who do you work for? Number 2, who do you work for?
Who does number 2 work for? I work for a company called Pizza Club Games. We are working on a mobile game. It's in early access right now called Raid Boss. It's really, I'm having a really good time. I'm learning a lot. I have a great boss. Just overall, it's like really awesome. Oh fuck, I fell into the thing again. I even knew it was there and I just fucking plummeted to my...
Nice. Well done.
Ugh.
Marvel Heroes.
Wah, wah, wah.
Remasters are nice when games have major compatibility issues with current OSs. Yes. Cost Portal Ross. Porta Pros says. I am the same way. I play old games all the time, but sometimes it's nice to have something new. Dickard Kane is also erected in the new D2, says Zonk. Do you think you'll be in the credits for Diablo 2 remake, says source code deleted? I don't know.
I doubt it.
I doubt it. I mean, they might put original credits in and then, after the remake credits. Maybe. Hi all. What happens in Minecraft if you keep digging downwards? Arabu, eventually you reach something... bedrock, it's called. That's unbreakable blocks. Doesn't allow you to go below 128 is the lowest you can go. There was another one behind you.
I know.
So, 0 is the ceiling. I'm sorry. 0 is the lowest point in the world. You can't go below 0. Except for in the new version of Minecraft that's coming out this summer, you finally will be able to go below 0.
I got a minecart!
Yeah, there might be something in there. Might be diamonds in there.
Look at all this gold, too.
Nope.
Ooh, activator tracks! Even better.
Got a tag, which is good.
So many tags now.
Did I miss the David rant, or can I go to bed now, says OGB.
Oh, GB. There's no
JQ,
David
are
rant.
you lost out? There's a creeper behind you.
I am
Who
so
is creating
lost.
Diablo 2 remake? It's not Blizzard himself. Yeah,
Well,
it's not me. It's being done by Vicarious Visions,
They are now Blizzard, right?
who is now
Blizzard
officially
bought
part
them.
of Blizzard. Yeah. I like that it seems that they're being respectful of the original dev team, and I bet they would have reached out to them, but probably can't because of Blizzard's business politics. But that just makes me wonder how many of them are just lurkers or asking David random questions here incognito, says KOKO. I've wondered about that too. I've wondered about whether or not they went back and actually watched like some of our streams, and because I've talked about this remaster stuff a lot and some of the technical challenges and things like that. And I wondered whether or not somebody has had like a report or is like lurked in here and gotten a bunch of information about technical challenges that they should be aware of. Because I've talked about a lot of things with it. I've wondered about that. Eurogamer kind of made an insulting article about one of your tweets saying that D2 had a second expansion design. They refer to you as an ex-Blizzard dev and not the God, Lord, Father, Holy Creator God of D2, aka the Great Deer Leader. That's fine. This is the same company that made Vigilante 8, says source code deleted. Well, they just recently did the Tony Hawk remake.
We have Stream Raiders, so I need to get that ready.
Okay, I think I filled out all of the blocks here. I can't remember.
It's so cool. It's like almost like hyperspace.
Yeah, it feels a little bit like a Disney ride.
It does.
Like in, whatever, getting ready to go on Space Mountain.
Apple
or something.
Newton. Everybody's coming for Newton.
Right.
Yes.
Apple Newton, yeah. Okay, the Pippin was the game machine. The Newton was the little handheld thing.
David's really
I
behind
hope
on
that
chat.
the positive reaction to D2R influences the artistic decisions in D4. Rogue gameplay looked too cartoonish for me. Rogue shouldn't have Shadow Realm spells. I hear they're bringing back Deckard Cain after 20 years. I hear one of the unique items is a bottle of Viagra. It's a ludicrous speed.
Hold on. We've got a resub. Don Forgo! Thank you so much for your resub. Hi, Don Forgo.
Thanks, Don Fargo. So, Anarook says, so I saw the Amazon face on D2 website. It seems fine. The website has a button at the bottom that turns the colors and looks like it does nothing. Oh my god, I'm done. 7 hours, but everyone in very naked Hamlet gets horny when they're supposed to, says Zinnisteratops. Congratulations. Expect the unexpected. Are Amazons supposed to be pretty? I thought they were tall and strong. I work with a woman who's probably 2 meters tall, says source code deleted. Sucked to drop Apple, too hard to continue. It is.
Yeah.
The Apple pimp, that's a whole different product, yes. Turn-based Minecraft RPG, unbreakable blocks, yes. Yeah, a verge of apathy, that's true. They are unbreakable blocks, but they're not really unbreakable. I could show everybody how to break through them, but yes. Can't find the raid boss in Apple Store. It's not Shadow Mage, it's only Android right now.
Yeah, it's only Android.
Still in early access.
Because like we were just talking about, Apple is kind of a dick.
Mm-hmm.
And they make it really difficult to have products, basically, yeah. So there's no real good reason to have a beta product.
I did all the stonework.
On Apple. Sorry.
I bet they have, because it would almost be a necessity. Oh, they definitely must have. Sup, beautiful people, says Robert.
Hi, Robert.
David gave all his secrets to life on stream. Hey, secret Blizzard employee, look, my dick's not going to suck itself. Same with as. It won't kiss itself. Ass. It won't kiss itself. I'm not flexible enough, says Ian Saraduff. I'm confused. Is Devo your suit anim with a pizza club, or is it a twin that tries to match your beauty?
Pseudonym.
Yeah.
Ane, thank you so much for your resub. Hi. No, that's my name.
Okay, let's get some purple going. My healers didn't
I got
work,
out,
says Frosty. On Fargo. Vicarious Visions also carried the torch on Guitar Hero. That's true. Franchise that needs a resurrection for next generation. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I'm back, says Don Fargo. Well, welcome back, Don Fargo.
It's nice to see you, Don Fargo.
Dan Fargo.
Don. It's Don.
Didn't you used to call him Dan Fargo for the longest time? It wasn't even...
Yes.
Was it Dan Fargo? I can't remember what you called him.
It was Dan Fargo. Dan Fargo. Because,
Right.
It looks like that. Where am I?
Well, I mean, that's how it's spelled. Apple creates problems and sells solutions. Ani says, mwahaha, thank you for the subscription.
Hi,
Praise
Ani.
Jesus, she found an exit, lol.
I did! Now I don't know how to get home, though.
Well, yeah, you do. Just hit your coordinates. Hit F3. Hit F3. Hit F3.
Okay,
hit
fine.
F3.
Fine!
Look around. You need to go to -X and -Z. That's the wrong way. That's +X, -Z. There you go. That direction.
How can you tell? Oh,
Because
towards
it says
negative
towards
X.
negative X. And then go a little bit to the right, and it says face a little to the right. Not that way.
That you said
the-
right.
That's your left.
Oh. That
More to
way?
the right. See, keep going. It'll say that's negative Z, so you kind of want to go in that direction. You can turn it off the numbers. Once you get up on top of that hill or around that crest, you should be able to see it.
Not helping the women driving jokes. I am an excellent driver.
There, that tree is on our property. That one that's right over there.
I don't have to know left and rights to be a good driver.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. You just have to know left and rights to take directions, and fuck your directions.
Holy cow, look at this.
Oh, wow. What happened?
I don't know. What is this, folks? Want to go in there? Look at my glass. Like, go down to the edge. You can see there's like some kind of gunk in the bottom of the wine here.
What was that horror movie? Oh, The Blob.
The blob.
There you go. It's The Blob.
Oh,
we got another-
Hype train.
we got another
Choo-choo.
sub, honey.
Thank you, Dan Fargo.
Dan
Fargo
Fargo!
has subscribed.
Thank you, Dan Fargo. Welcome to the jungle. For 3 months.
I saw some Apple Arcade games with credits listing Apple as the producer. Does that mean Apple is providing significant help making some of these games? No, Zonk, it means they're providing money. Most likely.
Well,
There may be technical things that they're doing, and they might have some kind of gaming advice feedback. Most likely they don't.
it just depends.
Most likely it's just money and technical assistance.
Yeah, that's most likely what it is. But
It means
Yeah.
they get profits. There's no
there's
such
that.
thing as a positive X, says, oh no, not another one. Not helping the women. Driving jokes, pivot, grape skins, solidify. Grape jelly, yummy. Thank you for staying in the jungle, Dan Fargo and Don Fargo.
yay!
David, that's spit from his chewing tobacco. Apparently it's worth more than gold, said Zonk.
Ew.
Okay. I'm caught up on chat. How's
Oh, we-
everything going with Kitty and Soul?
Frosty! Frosty gifted a tier 1 sub to Shadow Hexer.
Farming a lot of sand
you.
for somebody's aquarium.
Nice.
Yes!
Have you made yourself a nice little shovel?
Yeah.
Soul made herself, yes. So I didn't make myself a good shovel. Soul made herself a diamond shovel.
Good. Did you put some enchantments on it, like especially efficiency?
And mending.
No, I haven't done any enchantments on it.
Yeah, you got to put efficiency on it. It'll literally quadruple the speed at which you're digging sand.
Thanks,
It's like,
Jade.
it'll be night and day different. It'll be incredible.
Yeah, you really want that on there. You do. David. Do we have a place for railroad stuff? Oh, we got another sub, honey.
Nice.
MF
Thank you,
Jones.
MF Jones.
Thanks for your Prime Gaming sub. Welcome to the gym.
You can't catch up. There is no way you will be able to defeat the great chat. Wake the Falcon up. David, how did Steph get injured, by the way? Steph wasn't injured, Spider's Fairy. He had the flu.
Not the COVID.
Not the COVID. That's what they're saying, not the COVID. But it was. I mean, they get tested twice a day, so I don't believe it's COVID. He didn't say it was COVID. So anyway, flu doesn't exist anymore, says OGB. Any news on No Mancer 2? Will it be iOS, Apple Arcade? Song, you're hilarious. No news. Okay, David, what's on the wall behind you?
The right behind David? That's the Groot and Rocket poster.
Right. It's my chair, but if I move out of the way, no.
There's also a
that's in the
computer.
way.
No, you have to go that way. There you go. And David's Lego's on the table.
Yeah, the Lego I'm working on's on there.
Yeah, that's David's Lego he's working on. And that is a poster that Chaos Garrison gave to us.
Yeah.
It is, Soul knows this better. It is Rocket and Groot holding who's
Major victories.
major victories.
Which looks like Captain America.
It looks like Captain America, so
Kind of his shield in the future, so it's
Right.
kind of his shield, kind of not his shield.
yeah. I don't know anything about it. I always have to ask Soul. Every time somebody asks, I'm like, Soul? So she knows. Oh, we got a song!
Ooh. See the look I've had can make a good man turn bad. So please, 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 let me get what I want this time. Lord knows it would be the first time.
So I have to suck up to David.
Nice.
Thank you, Don Forgo, for the donation! Yay!
Have you guys done any Wuhan puzzles on in third on with my ma'am, says OGB? No.
What was that?
I don't know what that means. Did you guys watch Vicarious Visions 46-minute deep dive into D2, says Ani?
I did not.
That was streamed yesterday. I haven't watched it. I've gotten a lot of feedback, and people have talked about it with me, like said what they heard and whatnot in it. But I haven't watched it myself.
I have not watched it.
Have you guys played Valheim, and what did you guys think about it, says Shades? God, that thing is just taken. That game has sold 3 million copies in 3 weeks. 3 million copies in 3 weeks.
I've seen other people playing it. Marvelocity's been playing it.
Yeah, it's early access game, small team, 3 million copies in 3 weeks. People are going nuts over Valheim. Yeah, I'm not really sure why, but they are definitely going nuts over it. I saw the trailer. Like, I haven't seen anybody play it or anything like that. Maybe it's awesome. I don't know. But from what I saw, I was like, yeah, this looks okay. But 3 million copies? No, it seems like a mediocre indie game and a mediocre survival game. It didn't seem like it was that special. I mean, the graphics were medium, I would say, and that the gameplay looked complicated. So it didn't look like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread or whatever. So I don't know. $60 million in 3 weeks, says Zonk. Exactly.
That's crazy.
David, do you own a Series X or still playing with the dev machine? Does Microsoft make you return the dev machine when the actual console comes out? No, they don't make you return the machine, Zonk. And I don't have a Series X. Girl, what is a Wuhan puzzle, says Kubi. Yeah. Survival game with focus on PvE is a powerful thing.
That's what Valheim is, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. It wasn't very powerful for It Looks Below. Looks like Rust versus Fortnite. You should really watch it, David. They echoed a lot of the things you were saying about the pathing and stuff, says Ani.
I mean, that's what makes you even wonder if they've been watching our streams.
Right.
Even more.
Right. It's like similar to Minecraft, I would say. Maybe a little more to the combat, but not much, says Sleepy Year 6.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody seems to be really into it. It's early access though,
They
so
are
I haven't.
definitely into it.
I have not gotten into it. COVID lockdown puzzles. I haven't. No, OGB. I haven't.
Oh, just puzzles that you're doing during the lockdown? Yeah, we've done puzzles. We've done quite a few puzzles.
Oh yeah, as in puzzles. Are they specifically from China ones?
No, I think that they're saying because it's the Wuhan flu or whatever that was, that it's
not the Wuhan flu.
Well, that's what some people were calling it originally. Because that's where they thought that it originated, but I don't know if that's actually proven
You have to
be
sleep,
true.
please, if you're not in the nether.
Oh my goodness.
It's not true. Anyway, Valheim looks like EverQuest graphics. Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, I don't quite get what's going on there. Anyway, it has made a ton of money, and it's just caught It's just for no real reason that I can figure out. It's just really lit everything on fire. Like it's really,
David?
really
I have all these blocks now.
right.
What do I need to do with them?
Smelt them.
You
Smelt those. The gold ones and the iron ones are just smeltable. You don't break this apart. The coal ones, you're gonna want to use
can
a
do that,
pickaxe,
right?
a special pickaxe.
Don't you
that
have one?
I put it in the box.
This
Turn
one?
around. No. To the left. More down near the down. That one. Right there.
Okay, but I don't want to break these apart with this one.
Correct.
Okay, just the coal ones. Okay.
What am I doing? Oh yeah, I was
Where-
gonna make
where do I do this?
a-
Doesn't matter.
Why is it so expensive to get efficiency?
Because it's just an expensive enchantment. Plus, we got a little bit unlucky. It's not really. But the thing is
wait, I
that
need to smelt these.
you only need to use it a couple times, so it's not really that big of a deal. But it is expensive. But you can get enough materials. Whatever. How short are you, Soul?
I found some emeralds in the.
I've got it.
Initially, I was grabbing wheat, and I'm like, oh my god, I need so much more wheat.
Okay, well, prepare yourself. Wait, stand there. Here comes a nice little
Prepare yourself.
stack emeralds. There you go. That
thank you.
should help you. I'm gonna go repair my pickaxe while I read some chat.
Excellent. Oops.
Do we have any books?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one book, but you can make books out of, you can make it with leather and paper. Paper comes from the sugar cane.
But there are books, or maybe they all got used.
I have one book on me. If you want me to toss you a book, if you're in there. No, you aren't.
That was me.
In the house.
Okay, near the alchemy set, the potion making thing down here. The books were down here. Yeah, there's 8 books left in there.
Okay.
Do.
Okay, now I'm behind on chat. Imagine that.
What? David's never behind on chat. Okay, this pickaxe, right?
You can smelt the coal ones if you want to, though, says Verge of Apathy. Yeah, you don't want to smelt them, though. David is about, you want to bust them open with that. Because that will usually make 3 or 4, I think, coal per block. Something like that. So you get a lot of coal.
I'm doing the same thing you did last night, where I hold my other pickaxe in my hand, so I get.
You
I have it
mend
mended.
them both. It's a good strategy.
I'm learning, David. I learned it from
yeah,
you.
you are. David is all about luring game dev children into his Skystone ice cream truck, says on. How much do we have to donate to challenge David to a 2v2 Age of Empires match, says OGB. I suck at Age of Empires. I've been playing Diablo 1 for the PlayStation on my PSP. I was surprised by how easy the controls were. This was converted by the original crew or done by a different department. It was Coffee Mug. It was done by, we outsourced it. We hired a team to do it. Coffee Mug, to do the Diablo 1 on the
Diablo
PlayStation.
1, yeah, was a port, but done by somebody else.
Right. He911 asks, I'm not sure if I mentioned or told you, Mr. Brevik, I was such a fan of Diablo 2 back in the day that I applied for a position for IT at Blizzard North back in 1999-2000, just around the time D2 was released. I was narrowed down to 3 prospects and ultimately didn't land a job. Was happy to get that close. Sad that Blizzard North got gobbled up by the yucky version of Blizzard, says He911. Well, that was only because we left. Because Diablo, a lot of a majority of the, all of the management basically left. David probably chose his wife instead of you, He911, says on. Valheim
I
is,
wasn't an IT person.
yeah, is by no means original, but the execution is superb. In over 20 hours of gameplay, I have not found a single gameplay mechanic that frustrated me or where I thought this could have been made differently, says the one true Leo. That's incredible.
That's really good, yeah.
Agent Skylorn says, hi, Brevix.
Hi.
Beta Killer says hello.
Hi, Beta Killer.
Well,
Okay.
it's more than a different company, not really a different department. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
2v2 with Age of Empires. JQ would be trying to gather all the resources and leave David to do all the defending himself, says Don Forgo.
That's exactly what would happen. Yep. Exactly.
Oh my god, did someone say Age of Empires 2? I'm really confused by the person posting a selfie of JQ in the Discord, says Kubi. I am a Hera fan.
A Hera fan?
I'm a Hera fan and MBL Stan, says Frosty. Hi, David. Hi, JQ. First day with running water, says Acid Rain, and power in about a week. Texas can get its shit together. Good to see you both again. Congratulations, Acid Rain. I hope that it wasn't too bad for you.
Oh my gosh.
And that sounds like a terrible situation. I'm glad that you're in a better shape right now.
I'm glad you have running water again. Jesus. No running water. God
Yeah.
damn.
Not fun. Honestly, truthful answer on the new Amazon look and the source and thick source, says OGB. I thought that I didn't really have a problem with them at all, but I think that a lot of people were saying it doesn't look like the Amazon. He had to scroll all the way hell up to even dig that picture up. It was from like a year ago. I don't know what's going on. What they're talking about there. So the D2, the second expansion of MMO. Oh my God, Bamfs. The second D2 expansion of MMO never happened because Blizzard didn't need another WoW competitor, I guess. Bamfs, I don't know. How has this gotten so crossed? It's funny. I addressed this even on Twitter. Like, there was this article written that said, like, I was talking about Diablo 2 and Blizzard's North's Diablo 3.
At the same time.
At the same time. And so people, like, crossed them up and said the Diablo 2 expansion was an MMO. Which, the Diablo 2 second expansion was an MMO. And I was like, no, that's not what I said. The Diablo 2 expansion was just Diablo 2 expansion with some new character classes and new place to go and some stuff like that. And some new story and whatnot. But the Diablo 3 was going to be an MMO. Anyway, they ended up correcting the article, but now it's out there in the a lot of people now believe that because they read the headlines on these articles or whatever. Now they all believe, even though they've been corrected, that Diablo 2 second expansion was this MMO thing, which is not the case. That's not the way it was. It had nothing to do with MMO. That was the Diablo 3 stuff I was talking about, not the Diablo 2 second expansion. I was talking about two different things at once, which I should know better than to talk about two things.
No, it's just everybody's going to have their own. Yeah.
The D2 expansion went on to become Marvel Heroes. That's why.
There you go.
Oh, that is fantastic. Just bringing it all back there.
Wow. This is why we don't have a YouTube channel, by the way.
Anyway, I did address this on Twitter, and the writer of the article actually messaged me and said, "Sorry, I messed that up. I'm going to fix it," or whatever, and they fixed it. But, the damage is done. There were copycat articles already made and things like that. So it was already out on the interwebs, like, circulating as fact or whatever. Because one person wrote an article, now it's, like, in 27 places. So, and, just because you changed it at one doesn't mean it would be changed everywhere. And so now it's just internet lore. Does
it even matter, though?
it matters to me because we get questions like this, which just are, that's not what I said. And I also get questions like today. I got so many people on Twitter saying Brevik said that Diablo 2 remake was impossible. Guess you were wrong. You didn't know what you were talking about. I'm like, what? I never said that it was impossible. Never. So people, like, they get, I said, hey, it could be technically challenging. There could be all sorts of things. I don't know how much of the source code they still have. I know that we lost some of the assets during the great, meltdown of the database. I know that that some of the models are lost forever or whatever. I know those things are facts. That doesn't mean that it's impossible. It just means that it's going to be extra work. And then they're talking about, well, how much will it be the same game or not the game? I don't know. If they redid it, they could make gameplay changes, and then it won't be the same, and then it won't be, the same game and all this kind of stuff. And so, like, people interpret that as, well, then it's impossible to make the same thing, right? So it's just like the people's interpretation of what I say is loose, and it's a little bit like whatever, the game Telephone and things like that, where
Right.
you say one thing and another person says it, and then all of a sudden it's twisted into something slightly different, and then it's now accepted as fact that, hey, Brevik says it's impossible, then it's impossible. And that's not what I said. I said it's probably impossible to make an exact copy of the same game. And it's still true. And it isn't the exact same gameplay. It isn't exactly the same gameplay. They're going to have to do a few small changes, like change the AI radiuses.
Well,
and
they're
things
all
I've talked about.
they're doing all new art.
Right.
Like
Well, that's fine. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about from a gameplay perspective. They're doing things like adding shared stash. That changes the gameplay. They're changing the AI awareness. That changes the gameplay. It's probably insignificant, but it's still not exactly the same. Anyway, then it becomes I said exactly the same, and then impossible, and you know how it goes. Two whole things. I'm confused. Good morning. I never wrote for clicks, says Druidsfire. That's because you have integrity. A lot of people don't know what ILB is. Basically spun off from Nonomancer, which is the midquill to Marvel Heroes, which is the Diablo 2 second expansion, says Ani. Did he say you have to let Deckard Cain out of jail for traumatizing my youth? Oh, he did say you'll have to. Either way, you're awesome, David. Thanks for creating a legendary game I still play this day. Thank you, Sean Boy. Wasn't just me. There were lots of people involved. But we appreciate it. I will speak for the team in saying we appreciate it. It's pretty amazing to be a part of that. David never said that D2RE was impossible. He said it was impossible. Impossible. Meaning that it was perfectly doable as long as they had Hellspawn imps working on it, says KOKO.
Yeah, makes sense.
If Andariel doesn't have big milk jugs of terror, I'll be super upset. That was too many words, David, for an article. That title has to be short, like D2 Remake Impossible to Make, lol. David Brevik said the second Diablo expansion, 2 MMO expansion, was impossible. Got it. David, is that skeleton dispenser in your closet? Yeah, it does look like it. It's in our closet, isn't it? It's, the spawner's up here. You can see the spawner in action. You can watch the skeletons come out of the spawner. This is the room that I made. You can see them kind of like come out of this. They burst out of the of this thing, and then they land on the water here, and then they go down into this little hole. They get pushed down. The water pushes them down into the center hole. It's a really easy, simple concept. See, there they spawned, and then they go whoop right down the garbage chute, as they do in
Willy Wonka. Oops.
And to your defense, Blizzard admitted that some assets were lost. It was technically challenging, especially due to the timescale and cycle tick-based changes for FCR breaks. Yeah, Acid Rain. JQ started a new job at Pizza Club Games. Oh, that was Chat Gembot. Is there a exclamation point command to know what they're thinking about D2R? There is not yet. David, I'm going to allow you to play this game. Historic event, says Xenoceratops. Thank you. Pretty cool skeleton contraption you got there. Thanks, He911. People complain about the Amazon's face, but no word that the druid looks like Rutger Hauer, said Stars Mars Meninen. VV says the game is new graphics running on top of the old game logic, says Ani. Yep. Is it really a remaster when they couldn't take out the stamina bar, says Don Fargo. And I say Don Fargo, and it means Don Fargo. Druid looks like he's been dabbing in stimulants. I love it, says Mr. Snuggly Bear. They did say they looked at the source code and said the commented out code was really interesting. I wonder how many amazing ideas like waterfalls were removed from Deep 2 but never made a comeback into ILB, says Zonk. Oh man, a little bit of a body blow there. Doing well, thanks. Savs... What's TSA? Savagem?
What?
Savagem? Why is the F in stamina and not attached to attacks? I don't know.
Whoops! I just yeeted my pickaxe from your mispronunciation of that name.
Yeah, I murdered it for sure.
Wow.
I've almost healed my pickaxe here, though. All right, I am taking a small break from reading the chat. Savage. Oh, T Savage. Okay, all right, there you go. T Savage. T Savage M. Okay. Yeet, says He911. The stamina bar should never regenerate. When it runs out, you have to delete your character, says one true Leo.
Start over.
That's hard code mode speedrunning, basically. I've been farming D2 for Shaco Helm, and it's ruining my life. Not really, but kind of, says Gooby. All right, I am AFK a second here. I'm going to go get myself. I'm going to go put on some hot water for a little tea tonight after I had this port that is questionable.
Did you catch up on chat already?
I was at the very bottom.
Oh yeah, Kubi, look at that! Slow mode is the best! Questionable port. Yeah, I think maybe we need to get rid of that port, honey.
What? We need to get rid of the twerk?
The port!
Oh, port. I think you said twerk.
No, I like your twerk. I think we should keep the twerk.
Yeah, I was questioning why you would want to get rid of the twerk.
I never want to get rid of your twerk. Kubi says, I think the stuff in your glass is just sulfites. It's fine. It's common. We're going to send Kubi our old port. Gotta go. Dog wants to go to bed. Good night, OGB!
Yeah, I've had a little bit before. I've had like a small amount of sulfites in the bottom. But that was a lot. I mean, it was a lot.
Oh. Ew. Ew. Excelente. More gold.
Stream Raider's time.
Oh, really? Shit.
Battle is ready.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for reminding me. Let's do this. Jungle House of Path grind been lately? Professor Moo, I haven't really had that much time to do it, sadly. I've been really busy. Don Forgo says we all love David's work, but I'm actually, Professor Moo, I'm really enjoying the latest Path League. Spider Series David JQ said she needs support. Go make a major druid ASAP. We do all love David's twerk, right, Don? JQ, are you coding? QAing? Still figuring out how things work in Raid Boss. Yes, all those things, Zonk. Lol, get rid of the twerk, no can do, right?
In your new job, you're mainly a programmer.
Yeah, I got hired as a programmer. I'm programming in Unity in C#. It's an adventure. It is. Are we going? Why? It's too late. I already went. Never mind. I'm not even gonna ask you.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
I don't like the sound of this.
It's too late.
Sounds like we're staying up later.
I can neither confirm nor deny this baseless accusation.
Does that mean a D2 port is impossible?
Oh, God. Kitty has been excellent on the trolls tonight.
Kitty's like full on like hardcore troll tonight. I don't know, Kitty. What's up your butt?
Excellent.
Some good stuff.
My hand.
Oh, nice.
Oh, speaking of that, did you guys see? I saw some Jim Henson commercials. Speaking of hands up the butt, I saw that. Did you guys? There was some Jim Henson commercials about where some coffee commercials. Did you see these?
No.
Are you asking me? Because no, the answer is no.
Where they were coffee commercials where the two puppets from the 50s that were kind of like unearthed, and it was these commercials with these two puppets. It sounded like Kermit the Frog, but it wasn't, and it looked a little bit like Kermit the Frog. They were like black and white commercials. This must have been really early in Jim Henson's career, and whereas like if you didn't drink this coffee, like one puppet saying, "Hey, do you want some of this coffee?" And or I don't drink that coffee, and the other puppet would literally like shoot the other puppet, or like throw it out of a tree, or like all of these, like just basically kill the other puppet because it wasn't drinking this coffee. And it was hyper violent. If you don't drink this coffee, we'll kill you kind of
Oh my
messaging.
God, seriously?
Yes. It was crazy.
That's surprising.
Yeah, it was a little surprising. All right, I have fully healed my pickaxe.
I think I may be lost again. But I'm finding coal, so that's good, right?
Yeah, we needed a lot of coal.
I've got
Yeah,
iron
we can
too.
always
Is
use more
iron
coal.
good?
We don't have. One of the reasons I'm making the train is to make the train tracks in the Nether is to get to the.
I shouldn't worry so much about iron, right?
Get to the blaze farm. I'm gonna make a blaze farm out of it.
I think they have an iron farm going.
So I'm not going to mine the iron then.
Yeah, you don't need iron. I mean, if you want to get some iron, that's fine, but it's not. If it's like in the way or something, then that's one thing. Versus.
Oh my God!
We had another crashola.
Is there a command for social?
I
No, there isn't. I don't think so.
I gotta try and figure out. I should go back in the logs and see why it's crashing. It seems to like crash about once every hour and a half or so.
Let's see if there's a command for.
I can look at the logs on the server and figure out why it's crashing.
I don't think we have one.
We've got a Discord command.
We have a Discord command, but the information is in our About section. Get rid of the twerk, no can do mods. Yeah, I'm sorry, Savage. I'm off to play some more Diablo 2 online. Rock, you guys. Bye, Shinobi.
Have fun.
By the way, how is ILB multiplayer coming along, says Anaruk. Fight time?
It's coming along well.
Oh my God, I'm in bed, so I didn't do anything today.
Am I still lost?
Yes.
I'm still lost. It didn't magically teleport me back to not being lost.
It
Holy
started over
shit.
all of my sand farming.
Everything. Like all of my...
All the things. Oh god, I lost a lot of time. That was like 15 minutes.
What?
Yeah, that's really freaking bad.
What is happening?
Just getting JQ's.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Stack overflow. This might be a good time to call it a night.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's time to call it a night.
We'll see if it works better tomorrow. I'll
Yep.
get more sand and make glass and start on the aquarium.
The family server's fine. Why isn't there a thing in my...
Thing in your thing?
Nothing. JQ, has Unity been treating you lately? Unity is very confusing. Very confusing. I am learning slowly how to manage Unity. Java heap size, maybe. I'll drink the coffee. Beakman TV, yeah. Did anyone see that airplane engine fire? Oh my god, no, I don't want to see that. JQ has secretly made a massive chicken farm again. That's why the server's crashing. What? Secretly? I
Oh
can't
my
do
gosh,
anything
you-
secretly.
I can't believe you, JQ.
Oh, let's go see, this is where I made a nice big lake up here, but here I finally brought this water back down. There's still turtles though. It's okay, Savage. The crash is telling you something. Go to sleep. Is it?
Yeah.
What?
Possibly.
Chickens. That was shorter
Seems
than
like it.
1.5 hours. Hey, Svars Manananan. Oh no, but I just got here, says Chipmonger. See, we can't go to bed yet. That's a good error message. I heard Java is a memory safe language.
I crashed again.
Good night, Beta Killer.
Good night, Beta
It crashed
Killer.
again. Is that what you said, Kitty?
Yeah, I got on and then it crashed again.
Immediately?
I just logged off because it obviously needs to stabilize.
Something with going through the nether, it seems like.
David had
Is
just
that-
gone through the nether too, so.
Yeah, it feels like there might be something there.
There's secret chickens in the nether.
Secret chickens. Just DM me all your Unity questions anytime. Oh my god, Ani, I am gonna... Uh-oh. Beantown Bully! With the raid! Welcome, everybody.
I'm gonna head to bed, so.
All right, Kitty.
Have a good night.
Night,
Good night.
Katie. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Beantown, thanks for the raid. Hi, Beantown. Rodre, Chaos, Engine, DJ, Slapnuts. Slapnuts. Carly, 3 dubs, Print. Dahum. How's it going? David, what's the first 100 lines of codes you usually write for new games, says Zonk?
Usually it's just, you know, if it's going to be like a prototype or something like that, it's all about getting some of my base systems up and running. Like I have kind of a library of files and routines that will do things like memory management, certs, file I/O, Excel file reading, things like that. I get all, language selection and graphics drivers and things like that. Those are all, those are the first things that I'll write. Just, kind of the base stuff to get anything running at all.
Rodri says, how are y'all tonight? I think
Doing
we're pretty
well.
good, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
I'm getting lots of wither skeletons here at the Wither Skeleton Farm, which is nice.
Has that effect on just about everyone? Slap nuts. I mean, I guess it could be worse. It could be crush nuts. How are you all doing? Zonk is one of them incognito devs. He needs the information from David. Yep, there you go. We want ILB multiplay, says Beantown Bully.
Yep,
Yeah, we do.
we all do.
Yeah, we do. Oreo's here. Spider's Fury says, Oreo, you precious little shit. That sums
That
Oreo up.
is-
Yeah.
The right summary.
In before name change to Crush Nuts. I mean, if you want to go Crush Nuts, then, Oh, Oreo.
It looks pretty good in there.
She's rubbing herself on my face. Cat butthole stream activated. You know what, Beantown Bully? You showed up, and then Oreo showed up. So, just saying, obviously can't be a coincidence, right? Too far down the rabbit hole now? Too far. Slap nuts. She's not giving me kisses. She wants to get her Oreo cooties all over me. That's not the same as kisses.
Her butt in your face.
And her butt in my face, her tail
is
in my
my-
face.
Blaze spawner room.
Verge says, David, I heard you were releasing an MMO expansion for ILB. When is that going to come out? I'm sorry, that's not going to come out because we're worried that it's going to compete with the Nonomancer MMO.
Right.
So that
Which
got
is
canceled.
The fourth expansion to Diablo 2.
Yes. Oh my god. She got you.
Starfish kisses.
Oh no. Nobody wants. Oh, no, I shouldn't say nobody. I do not want chocolate starfish kisses. Oreo, you hear that? I do not want your chocolate starfish kisses. Oh, she's so cute though. Jacob, I heard that ILB will be impossible to remake. Is that true?
Oh my god.
Yes, it's completely 100% impossible.
Unpossible.
Impossible to remake. Never can happen.
I think that people were kind of confused by the fact that I talked about the... I think people are kind of confused by what source control is in the first place. But the... Because if you are...
I mean, here's the thing.
If you are a software developer, it's not really... It's hard to understand. So when I said that we lost some of the assets, like, people were like, they lost everything, right? It's impossible. And I think that...
We don't even know what happened to the source code or anything like that, really.
Well, the source code is for sure... I mean, they have the source code. They were able to make some patches.
Right.
After we left. So they have the source code somewhere.
Somewhere.
So they have that. But they definitely don't have the history of the source code pre-spring, late spring, early summer 2000, because we lost all the history when the database corrupted. But again, the history isn't necessary for you to understand the code.
Right. Anyway, even if you said it's impossible to remake, so what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fact is, it's never going to be the same game regardless.
Look at all the pigs, the hoglins. They're going to town.
Kitty wants to build on Minecraft too? No. No, she just wants to give starfish kisses. How has Punka's been doing? She's good, I think. All the 3D models and textures from ILB are lost. Oh my gosh. Forever. Now, David actually has all of ILB backed up like in 4 million different places. After, what, 3 different games losing the data, David finally figured that out. Hey, Paladin. Kitty wants to build a mic. Good evening, JQ and David. Hi, PS Lind. Are you still designing evil contraptions in Minecraft? I am just healing my stupid pickaxe right now. We were playing on Soul and Kitty's server, but it crashed.
And it kept crashing. I think it had to do with the cows because they disappeared and then we had a bunch of problems.
Yeah, it's the cows.
Maybe.
It's the cows' fault. So
all those. Let's zoom in there. Look at all these hoglins.
He'll be rid. Well, if you use the Microsoft Safe Source, you could
safe, right?
Safe Source, you could lose everything just saying it got corrupted. Yeah,
that's what we used. That's what it was. It was source safe, and it would corrupt everything. It was kind of notorious for that.
That's just how it liked to roll. They have the latest code, but the version history, the edit history to get out the latest code was lost because they used Visual Source Safe, which was a terrible Microsoft source control that often corrupted.
Yep.
Crunchy! We got
That's
a sub.
That's what we used for Diablo and Diablo 2, and it corrupted, and we lost everything. And the thing is that we thought we had a backup, but then the backup never worked. It was never...
The backup was corrupted.
It wasn't corrupted. It never even made a backup. We thought it made a backup. Oh, that's
right. That's what it was.
But it never actually functioned.
It never gotten backed up or whatever.
So we didn't have a backup. We didn't have anything. So some of the 3D models for some of the monsters and maybe even some of the one of the heroes or like some of the background art and things like that. Some of the source models for those things were lost forever because they were only backed up there. They weren't on the artist's computers. But the artists also had quite a few, I don't know, whatever percent, 70, 80% of the models and all that stuff was safe. We were able to like reconstruct the database with the stuff that was on the computers. And all of the source code was in one form or another on all of the programmers' computers. So we were able to cobble together the source code from a bunch of different people's computers. We were all kind of Humpty Dumpty put it back together again. But it was still, still stuff was lost. There was, some art assets that were lost. There was the code history that was lost. But the code history, again, doesn't really matter. You still have the code. It still works. And but you will lose, the fact that we lost some of the models means that they're gone forever. But, like I said, I don't know what the percent is. 75% plus of the models were still okay.
I'm cleaning up, David. Do you see that?
I see.
Are you going to read some chat?
David, how sued would you be if you secretly had copies of D1 and D2 source at home? Probably very sued. I mean, if they found out. If I had it and they found out. But I don't have it, so. I mean, I wrote a lot of it, so I know how it works, and I know what we did. So it's not like I can't recreate a lot of it.
You have it in your head.
I have it in my head. They can't take it out of my head. You can't corrupt punch cards. Wait, no. Put those scissors down, says Chipmonger. What source control do you guys use these days? Sizak asks. A lot of people use Perforce. We use Perforce for Marvel Heroes, you're using Perforce at Pizza Club, right?
Yeah, we're using Perforce.
And so that's a very popular one, as well as Git is very popular, though I hate Git. You backed up my making zip files named backup 1, backup 2, and so on, says Blue Booger. The days of backing up on zip disks, says Turtlebird. This is the source was way too big for zip disks at the time.
Yeah.
The only thing that was really lost is any hope that the new Diablo game would be as good as the first two, says Holy Verse. So you made it work back then. How could it be any different today, says Dozen Bakers. It's not any different. That's my point. I mean, it is, and we made it work back then. I mean, we cobbled it out back together. It's just that if you want to make high-res versions of some of the models, you don't have the original models to look at. Like, if they want to make a high-res version of, let's say, I don't know, The Fallen. Imagine The Fallen is one of the monsters that we lost all of the source models and textures and everything for, but we had the sprites. The sprites were in the game, but we lost the source models. They're gone forever. They were corrupted. They're gone. So along comes this company that wants to, Vicarious Visions, that they want to make this remaster, and they go and look, and those files are gone. They're gone forever because we lost them in this database corruption. But they can make new versions of those models based on the sprites. They can kind of look at it and kind of guess what they look like and come up with ideas of what the models are and come up with their own version of the Fallen that is largely true to what we had, right? It will look largely like it did and all those kind of things. So it's not impossible still. It's just they won't have the source models to work with to help guide them as to what it should look like. Anyway. And then as for the code, all the code is there and it works. It's just that the history of the code is gone. So, like, when you, it's kind of like a library book, or I guess is about the best way to describe it. That people check the library book out of the library, and then they check it back in. You can kind of get a list of all of the people that, or it used to be, that you could get a list of all the people that checked out the book and who had it when and things like that. That was the same kind of thing happened with the code. You would check out a file, you'd make some changes to it, you'd check it back in, and then you can get kind of a history. Who made these changes? Who wrote this line of code? Why did they make it? Oftentimes there'd be little documentation as to why they changed this line of code and why it was significant to change it this way. And all these kind of things. So it's like this history of the source file, the source code file, from the beginning up until currently. And that history was lost forever. For all the files in the entire game, there's no history before whatever it was, May 2000. All of the code history for that for all the files previous to May 2000 is gone forever. But that doesn't matter that much, because you still have the source file and it still works. You just don't have the history and understanding maybe of some notes or hints, or be able to ask specific people about specific things because they may have written a line of code and you can go over there and ask them about it or things like that. And that stuff is gone. But that's okay. You can still figure it out and you can still work with it. The code still exists. Why do I hate Git? For a zillion reasons. It's almost impossible to use. To be honest, I only know a handful of Git commands myself, but it works for me, says Sizak. Git is the clear winner these days, says Bamps. It is. I'm not sure if you had any involvement in the Diablo 2 remake, but I wish they would hire you to make a new Diablo 2 expansion, says Spin Johnson. I am not involved in Diablo at all in any way. I am not on any of the teams as a consultant. They don't ask me anything. They haven't reached out to me. Garlic is open source, though, says Robo. David Itching Brow hoping they don't find out. I'll be honest, I only a handful. Zonk's been sent here. Okay. He has it in his head, Jungle. Please order a lobotomy. Why do you hate Git? A million reasons. Blizzard will have its blood. The porn people know how to use to upscale to 4K, says PS Lynn. Git is one more feature away from being the ultimate source control. It had a large blog file support, but needs some access locking, etc. that Perforce has. Perforce is paid license, right? Says Zonk. Yes, it is paid license. That's why a lot of people use Git, because it's free. Perforce is paid, and it's kind of expensive, but it's really, really good. It's like SourceSafe used to be. It's easy and understandable like SourceSafe, but it actually works. And it's got some more advanced features than SourceSafe as well, but you don't need to use those. I wonder if they had the garlic source model. So TLDR, we don't know who made the game, the gems, and why, says Holyverse. So what you're saying is that with no history, nobody can be blamed for the duping code, says Blue Booger. It's true. Muppet says hi.
Hi, Muppets. Flint. I can turn flint into emeralds.
Oh, I'm still in the... I was wondering what was going on here. Okay, we're going to try this one more time here.
Huh? High res cow level. High res cow level. Yeah, that'll be interesting. A lava bucket gives me an emerald. That's interesting. Okay, I need a pickaxe that lets me get the... What is that, David?
What is what? You need
When
a better description than what is that?
I need whatever, when I break apart a block, it gives me more of the resource.
That is Fortune is the name of that one, and I don't think that we have it on that server. I haven't done the people's. Maybe there's a Fortune 2. I think maybe one of the vendors has Fortune 2, actually. Oh, it's looting 2, maybe?
Curse of Binding.
Yeah, just what we need.
Looting is not what we want, though.
Looting is for swords. Fortune is for tools.
Mending. Mending for 12. That's pretty good.
Yeah, mending for 12 was good. That's a good one.
Protection and efficiency. Those are both good. But we don't have...
Okay.
Well, now I don't want to break apart my things.
Yeah, you shouldn't do it.
I don't want to break apart my things!
I have a pickaxe on that server.
I keep hearing a cat. Is it in-game? It's a cat. It's an in-game.
It's in-game.
It's in-game. I have a cat that's following me around.
Incredibly accurate. I often, when we're playing Minecraft, or the kids playing Minecraft in the other room on the TV or something like that, is there a cat meowing? Is that one of our cats? I don't...
Yeah. That's why I didn't hear my Cuckoo. She was meowing to get down.
Let me...
She was downstairs. And I was like, that's not our cat. But it was. It was our cat! Look at all the turtles. Oh my god, you've murdered so many turtles. There used to be more turtles here, David.
Yeah, a lot more turtles. I killed a lot of them.
Oh my god, what happened to all the turtles?
I killed a lot of them.
They're extinct. You
They
made the
aren't
turtles extinct.
They are not extinct.
Oh, poor
There is
turtles.
a reasonable amount of turtles now.
No, there isn't. This was supposed to be a
amount.
turtle sanctuary. Now it is a turtle graveyard.
Turtle graveyard.
Look at that. I don't even know what to say. I'm ashamed. Ooh, whoops.
I
Hey,
have
Steven.
a fortune pickaxe. I will let you use.
Oh, we got Stream Raiders. Alright, let me disconnect. Let's get Stream Raiders. Oh, look at all the peoples. I keep hearing it. I'm so glad they removed the expired system in D2R. Says Shades. Googleizer, so you're saying Blizz still knows what the chat gem does? The
Yeah.
question is, do they care? They said they were adding some new ambient sounds. I wonder what will happen to the original cow voices.
Ambient sounds where?
To the game. You need lock on the blob files.
Mm-hmm.
Like 3D models because you can merge those changes. Hi, Chakota. Chokata. Who was a genius behind the idea of elemental magical immunity mobs affixes in D2? It was so ahead of its time because it induces multiplayer, and I start to see a similar approach utilized in some modern games, says Vitrums.
We had that early. Wasn't it even in maybe... I don't remember if we had it just in Diablo 2 or if it was in Diablo 1.
It's midnight. It's midnight.
Yeah, it's bedtime.
We're calling it. We're calling it, chat.
But I don't remember who came up with it.
Oh, it's midnight, everybody. Is there any reason why they didn't consult you? They've talked about looking at old concept art and documentation. Seems weird not to reach out. They even reach out to Green Dude. Yeah, it's weird. Holy verse. You're right. It's weird. Cows sound better. Stay same. Riot. God of destruction. They better keep those cow voices. Yeah, it's bedtime for us, chat. It's bedtime for us. We gotta go. We're gonna go relax.
Watch
Sounds good.
WandaVision.
Oh,
Now we're talking.
Soul,
Good point,
come
Soul.
on.
Good point.
Got enough content out.
I guess we're going to watch WandaVision.
Nice.
I want to see David's opinion. It's important to me.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna send you over to Three Moth because guess what? He's playing Diablo 2. You all can
Shocking.
go talk to Three Moth about this old game. Enjoy WandaVision kicks ass. WandaVision kicks ass, apparently.
It's very good so far.
Well, you know what? That says a lot, chat. If Soulbreaker, the biggest Scarlet Witch fan of all time, says it's good, that pretty much is everything you need to know. Oh, Ani says, do you think they didn't consult you because they're all lurking here on the stream while David talks about D2 advice for free?
Apparently.
Wow. Yeah.
Mistakes were made.
Why pay him when they can just ask questions on stream? Good point. Do you see Diablo merchandise partners come to the office and present their concepts? You can ask him online, Zonk. Thanks, everybody! We're gonna go to bed. It's time to go to sleep. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging
night.
out. Do you say good night?
Good night, chat.
Good night.